Agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
From Farmers Insurance, we want to say go Big Blue to our Cordell Blue Devils. Come by and see us at Gregg Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. Your Farmers Insurance agent. Stop by South Market in downtown Cordell.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken. Meat packs for every budget and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Friends, when you need appliances this year, come to Cordell and Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture, your Whirlpool appliance dealer. Washers and dryers, there's microwaves and stoves, refrigerators, freezers. Whirlpool is the absolute best. And Terry and Sarah service every doggone thing they sell. Always the lowest possible price, the best in hometown service. Whirlpool from Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It ain't hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Where people come first. It's not just a slogan, it's how we do business. Bank of Western Oklahoma is as traditional as you know us to be, as strong and as stable as you trust us to be, and easy to work with as you need us to be. Come bank with us and experience the difference. 6 convenient locations in Cordell, Elk City, Weatherford, Gary, Visay, and Woodward. Bank of Western Oklahoma, where people really do come first. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Listen, friends, if you live in Ouachita County, getting a Cordell Beacon every week is a must. Be sure and get your copy. Get all the news from Cordell and other Ouachita County communities. Keep up to date on school activities. And check the ads from Cordell merchants and from other communities in Ouachita County. A long-time, very important part of Cordell and Ouachita County, the Cordell Beacon. Get your copy soon.
The fish are taking the bait. You want to know what they're hitting on? Stop by Vintage and New Tackle in Hobart, Oklahoma. When it comes to catching the big ones, Vintage and New Tackle have all your sporting good needs. They carry all the latest lures, fishing poles, tackle boxes, and carry live bait. Vintage and New Tackle also has boating supplies, your one-stop shop for all kinds of sporting goods. Vintage and New Tackle, located in Hobart, Oklahoma. Look for them next to Molly's Donuts in Hobart.
The service department at Wheeler Ford in Cordell offers what you expect and deserve. Now, our service department does the job right the first time. You know, inventory's low right now, but if you tell David or Tom what you want in a new or pre-owned vehicle, if there's one available, they'll find it. In tough times and good times, Wheeler Ford is here for their customers. Wheeler Ford in Cordell, your kind of dealership. And we need an experienced technician. Call us at 580-832-3313.
My name is Jordan Benway, and I'm a proud graduate of Altus High School. When deciding where to start my college education, I wasn't sure where to begin. After searching and realizing that the option to stay in my hometown to receive an associate's degree at an affordable cost was available, I knew Western Oklahoma State College was the place for me. With over 20 degree programs, schedules that fit your needs, there is an option for everyone. Call 580-477-2000 or visit wsc.edu to get started today. Your future starts here.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
Equity Bank of Cordell is staffed by familiar faces, people who know you and care about their community. Equity Bank never forgets it's your money. That's why Equity Bank's team works hard to help families and businesses in Western Oklahoma with all their banking needs through rewarding and challenging times. Equity Bank of Cordell, building relationships that last.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554, Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, Communities of Care.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year. Welcome to the Cordell Lady Blue Devil basketball. Tonight, to start off this new year, the Lady Blue Devils have traveled to Okarche, Oklahoma, home of the Warriors. Lady Warriors up first against the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. They've just had the national anthem and introduced the Lady Blue Devils to start this ball game off. Tonight, starting for Cordell, coached by Josh Trent and Gabby Parsons, Emma Estes, Renee Jaworski, Kenley Dodd, Tristan Reimer, and Bailey Trobe. For the Okarche Lady Warriors, coached by Haley Mitchell, Kayleen Umuth, and Janet Schwartz. Number 0, Jaden Rother. Number 5, Sophie Vanderos. Number 11, Emma Satori, okay. Number 13, Julie Rother, and number 33, Addison Arms. That'll be your starting lineup. The Lady Warriors come in here with a 12-1 record. The Lady Blue Devils have a 1-5 record. So this will be a good learning matchup for both teams. Hopefully we'll get everybody played and get some playing action right here. And we're going to start this off. The Lady Blue Devils are on the court ready to go. The Lady Warriors now join them out here on the floor. And we're ready to get this thing underway here at Okarche, Oklahoma. Jumping center will be number 11, will be Storrs. Number 11, she was the first on court warming up this evening. I got here and she came out and started warming up. Jumping center, controlled in the backcourt to the Lady Warriors. They'll go to this is the north-south court, to the south end of the court, out to the top of the key to Rother, back over the left corner, right side over here to number 5, shot put up from distance off the rim. Top of the key comes out to Rother again. In the paint, left side, shot put up, and number 33, Addison Arms, is fouled in the act of shooting by Cordell. Okay. They don't have that on the board there. I don't see where the foul was put up at, but I'm sure it's somewhere on Cordell. Anyway, first free shot up by number 33. Addison Arms goes in and good. First point of the ball game goes to Addison from Okarche. And second free shot. This one rolls around and comes out wrong for Okarche, right for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And Arms gets one of two right there. And then it's knocked out of bounds, and Cordell will inbound. Full court pressure defense by the Lady Warriors. Comes in over to the right side. Starting for the Lady Blue Devils, here's Mackenzie Gray with the ball over to Bailey Trobe. Bailey Trobe on the backside. Double team, they got her tied up. Dual possession goes back to Cordell. And so Cordell back to the Lady Warriors. And so Okarche has their second offensive possession, leading 1-0. They show one foul on the board for Cordell, which I agree they've got. Out on the left side, into the paint, left corner, right corner over here, working around the perimeter. Top of the key, put up by 0. It draws net, but goes out of bounds by Jaden Rother, and it'll be Cordell ball down here on the south end. Full court pressure by the Lady Warriors into Renee Jaworski. Renee will get back over to far side to Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie gets across left side down to Peyton Garrison. Okay, Peyton's in, back to Bailey Trobe, top of the key, shot put up. Bailey Trobe hits the jumper from just inside the free throw line, makes it 2-1. The Lady Blue Devils have the lead here in the early going against the Okarche Lady Warriors. Down on the right corner, ball comes down. Oh, I didn't get you that picture, did I? Okay, out to the top of the key, then to Arms, left side over to the left wing, shot put up from distance. Pinball's out, comes back out to Okarche on the right side. Rebounded again by Okarche, gets it back up, and it rattles in and out right there. Rebound comes back to Okarche, back into number 5. She'll drive in right side, slides out of bounds. A little bit of contact both directions right there. And Cordell will inbound the ball down here on the south end. Full court pressure into Renee Jaworski. Renee with the ball, gets the ball down here to the corner. Timeout called by Cordell. We'll take a quick break and join them. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil basketball right here on the Zone.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
And as we come back here to the Okarche Gymnasium, Cordell will inbound down here on to my right, down here on the south end. There to inbound for the Lady Blue Devils. That'll be Peyton Garrison, gets it into Mackenzie Gray, right side over to Renee Jaworski. Renee gets swarmed down there by a couple of Lady Warriors. Back out to Mackenzie, across the timeline to Bailey Trobe. Trobe comes about top of the key to Renee. Renee works over to the right side to Kenley Dodd. Ball's pinball around by the Okarche Lady Warriors, and we're going to go to the left side. Layup on the left end will not go down. Ball's pinballed around, and it looks like it's out of bounds off of the Lady Warriors. They might have touched it out of bounds. So Cordell will inbound one more time, leading 2-1 here in the early going of this ball game. Into Renee, cross court down to Peyton Garrison, top of the key to Mackenzie Gray. And Gray with the ball comes back out here to Renee. Renee comes over to the top of the key, works over to that point right here. We'll stay right here out top. Turnover by the Lady Blue Devils, gives the ball back to the Okarche Lady Warriors. They'll inbound on the far side of the court, and there to inbound will be number 13 in is Julie Rother. Rother bringing the ball down the court to the right corner. Back out high to Rother, I believe it is. Back to the near side. Lob pass in the paint to number 11. There's a foul called on Cordell. Second team foul by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And they're calling it. They're not posting that on the marquee. Oh, foul's on number 23. I see that finally. Bailey Trobe draws her first one. Cordell has 2 team fouls. Free shot by number 11 will not fall down for Addison Smith. She'll get to take number 11, Emma Storm, and she hits 1 of 2. So it's a 2-2 ball game right now. It's all tied up into Mackenzie Gray in traffic. Starts the dribble, clears it out to Renee Jaworski. Renee will cross the timeline. She'll go to the north end, goes in right side, layup off the glass, a little bit strong. Rebounded by the Lady Warriors. And a foul called on the Lady Warriors, number 11, I believe, her first. That'll be her first. I figured that out now. Okay. And they'll be shooting free shots down here. Come on, Renee Jaworski. Let's hit a free shot right here. And the first one rolls off the rim to the right side. She'll get to take one more. She's driving down the lane, putting up the shot right here. Renee should hit this one. Got a little bounce in her air. Step right there. Got the back of the rim and would not fall for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Back the other way to the Lady Warriors. Right, left side, a drive there by number 11. And a foul will be called on Cordell. And they should post that on the board here. Number 21 has her first foul. Peyton Garrison draws her first foul. And on the free throw line is number 11 to shoot. Oh, that one rattled around and dropped in there. Good shot right there by Emma, what is that? Stover, okay. She'll get to take her second shot. 2 of 2 on that possession right there. So she's hit 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. Emma Stover with the Okarche Lady Warriors have the lead at 4-2. Mackenzie Gray across the timeline out here to Renee Jaworski. Renee with the ball top. She'll work over to the left side, finds an opening jump shot from 12 off the rim, a little bit strong. Rebounded by number 30 for the Lady Warriors. Lob pass in the paint, shot put up, and she's sandwiched in between a couple of Cordell Lady Blue Devils, and somebody's going to get the foul called right there. And number 10, Renee Jaworski, draws her first foul called. And on the free throw line, back to Addison. Oh, she hits her first one right there. Addison Arms gets 2 out of 3 right now for her second point of the ball game. 5-2, Okarche on top. And she'll get to take one more right here. She puts that one up. Soft touch right there. Rolls off the rim. Rebounded by Peyton Garrison for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And it's a 5-2 lead for Okarche. The ball comes back to Renee Jaworski here in the backcourt. Good pressure by the Okarche Lady Warriors as they bring the ball across timeline. Renee Jaworski with the ball. She'll work over to the top of the key. Works back over to the right side. Back to Bailey Trobe in the paint. Nothing there. Back to Renee. Right side down to Kinley Dodd. 3 ball off the iron backside. Rebounded out by number 11 for the Okarche Lady Warriors. Left side over to the corner. Over to back out high to top of the key. Number 5 puts it up from distance right there off the rim. And Peyton Garrison gets a big rebound right here for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. 5-2 lead by the Okarche Lady Warriors. Cordell bringing across the timeline. Crossing the timeline to the top of the key to Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie comes over to the left side, guarded closely by the Lady Warriors. Lob pass over to the right side. Kicked away by Okarche. Comes out strong to the Lady Warriors. She'll bring it down to the other end of the court. Right side shot put up from three-point land. Number 00 gets the rebound. A layup right side won't go. Rebound by number 11. And Emma Stover gets her first deuce of the ball game. She has 5 points, and it's a 7-2 lead for Okarche over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Crossing the timeline to Peyton Garrison. She looks back, comes back over left side to Renee Jaworski. 3 ball, looking good, hits front iron, rolls out wrong, and the Lady Warriors have the rebound for Okarche. They'll go back to the left side, comes out top of the key. Right corner out to number 5, in the paint to number 33. A drive through traffic, puts up the layup and the foul. Number 33, Addison Arms gets the deuce, and she'll be fouled by Cordell. Number 23 has 2. Bailey Trobe has her second foul of the ball game. Be shooting free shots right here for a traditional three-point play, as number 33, Addison Arms, has hit 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. This one for a traditional three-point play. 9-2 is her score. It could go 10-2 right here if she hits her free shot. Off the iron, no good. Rebounded by 0 is Rother. Rother on the left side puts up a shot from distance. Ball comes down to the near side. Ball saved out of bounds by Okarche, so it'll be Cordell ball. Here comes another sub in for Okarche, and Peyton Garrison to inbound for the Lady Blue Devils to Renee Jaworski. Renee here in the backcourt, right side over to Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie through traffic right here, gets it out to Renee. That was a great move by getting rid of that ball right here. It comes back over here to near side, stolen away by Okarche. They're going to go right side for the layup on the right corner. Didn't quite leave her feet, but might have been a foul by Renee Jaworski, trying to get there and stop that easy layup right here. And the foul is posted right there. It's on number 12, has her first foul. That'll be on Tristan Reimer. Well, they call Tristan Reimer, but I don't think Tristan's in there right now. So we'll see. Oh, no, she's in on the court. I see her now. So first shot is up and in and good by Addison Arms. She'll get to take one more. This will be her 6th free shot here in this first period of play. 2:14 left in the first period. That one rolls off wrong. Rebounded by Tristan. Tristan Reimer with the ball in the backcourt to Mackenzie Gray, back to Renee Jaworski. Renee comes from far side to near side. She'll come down the court to the left end, and there's a good move right there. As Peyton Garrison got a little tripped up, she's called for the travel. She held the ball, and as she rolled down the floor, they called her for the travel right here. Must have been a little contact somewhere. You can check the video review board and see what happened, but she made a good effort, good drive right here. There's a drive right side. Renee Jaworski, a little bit frustrated, might have drawn a foul on that effort right there. But it's good, hard effort right there, so I appreciate her working. 0-0, giving that one to Emma Estes. And everybody's agreeing. Number 11 goes through the line. Emma Stover, and she hits her first one right there, so she's hit 4 of 5. She'll get to take one more. This will be her 6th free shot also in this first half. They've taken 12, while the Lady Blue Devils have taken 1. That one rolls around and drops in there for Stover. She has hit 7 points, and it's a 12-2 10-point lead for the Okarche Lady Warriors. Into Mackenzie Gray down here. Mackenzie gets through traffic, and in the double team right here, that's a travel. Good pursuit by the Lady Blue Devils, and Cordell inbound. So Peyton Garrison's right here to inbound for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Gets it in the backcourt to Renee Jaworski, right side over to Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie starts to work. She'll go down right side to Tristan Reimer. Tristan might have got forced out a little bit, and so it'll be out of bounds off of Okarche. It'll be Cordell ball to Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie with the ball. She'll bring it to the near side above the three-point arc, out to Tristan Reimer, back to Mackenzie. Mackenzie, a little stutter step, right side over to Renee Jaworski. Oh, banked it off the glass. She did call glass on that one. So Renee banks one in from distance, makes it 12-5 as we go to the south end of the court. Back out high to number 13. There's a drive in the paint, dishes off to the left side. Shot is off the glass. Mackenzie Gray with the rebound to Renee Jaworski. Renee will come up near the timeline, and Mackenzie Gray just about got run over by number 5, and she'll draw her first foul called in the ball game. Good contact by both sides right here. Good sportsmanship on both ends of the court. Renee Jaworski will cross the timeline for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. She'll go over to the right side to Tristan Reimer. Pass a little bit hard. Goes to the bleacher on the far side, and it'll be Okarche ball with 46 seconds left in this first period of play. Bring the ball up for Okarche. Top of the key over to the left side in the paint, dishes out to the right corner. Number 21, baseline back out top of the key to number 5, left side to 13, back to number 5, right side. Number 21 puts up a shot off the iron, and it'll be out of bounds off of Okarche. Good hustle and good effort right there by the Lady Warriors. Good pursuit. And if you come down with it and you're out of bounds, at least you made the effort right here. Full court pressure defense by the Lady Warriors. Mackenzie Gray comes up through traffic out to Peyton Garrison. Peyton Garrison goes down here left side to the corner. She'll get back out here to Tristan Reimer. There's a foul called on number 5. That'll be Sophie Vandenstein. It'll be an inbound play for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils down here to our left. So Tristan Reimer to come over and inbound for the Lady Blue Devils. As she gets ready to inbound, Mackenzie Gray comes over to Renee Jaworski in the left corner, back out to Tristan Reimer. Good hustle by the Lady Blue Devils. You got to appreciate that. Mackenzie Gray with the ball. Mackenzie starts dribbling, dishes out to Renee Jaworski. Puts it up from distance. And at the end of the first period, it's a Okarche 12, Cordell 5. We'll hear from our sponsors and be right back. You're listening to the ball game on Fox Radio.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Washita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-33.
Back here at the Okarche Gymnasium right here. Space bar, okay. We're ready to go on that end of it. It'll be possession area. We'll go down here to Cordell. Cordell inbound right here in front of us. Renee Jaworski's going to walk up here and make a cameo. There's Tristan Reimer right here, going to make a cameo appearance for us as we get ready to inbound the ball to Renee Jaworski. Renee will work the ball over across the timeline to the right side, guarded closely there. The ball comes out to Bailey Trobe. Stolen away by Okarche, and we're going to go coast to coast, right side baseline out to number 21. Trying to make a big stop right there, and Ryan Whitrock couldn't get it stopped before she took one extra step. There's a steal by number 13, a drive right side off the glass. And number 13, Jalen Rother gets the steal and double team, full court pressure. Okay, they're coming out of playing nice right here. So Okarche said, okay, we don't have a big enough lead. 14-5. We're going to get more right here. Into Renee Jaworski, full court pressure defense in the backcourt right here. Back to Bailey Trobe on the near end. Bailey will take it down left side into the glass. Got their feet tangled up a little bit, and it'll be out of bounds off of the Lady Warriors right here, and it'll be Cordell ball as they'll inbound down here underneath their own basket. And it will be inbound time for the Lady Blue Devils. Renee Jaworski is there to inbound for Cordell. Into the right side to Bailey Trobe. Bailey works out on the right side in front of the Okarche bench, out to Tristan Reimer. Tristan will come down to the left side. Oh, I'm sorry about that one. That wasn't Tristan Reimer. That was Kenley Dodd. Kenley gets the ball into Bailey Trobe from about 17 feet off the rim. Rebounded by Okarche, coming back the other way to the south end of the court. Top of the key out to 0-0. She'll drive in left side for the layup. And Jalen Rother has her first 2 points of the ball game. Makes it 16-5. Oh, another steal right there, right side layup by number 13, Rother. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take a quick break and join them. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil basketball right here on Fox Radio.
83 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
Big ball game for the Lady Blue Devils and for the Okarche Lady Warriors. Usually Okarche's rated, and I think they're rated again today. And as we look at this one, I know being a 12-1 team here in Class A, I'm sure they are rated. I just haven't seen a rating on them yet. Ball comes down the court, and it'll come wide open to Okarche on the right side. Back to the top of the key, cross-court pass over the left side from three-point land. And that's a big shot right there by number 13. And Jalen Rother hits a big three for Okarche. Makes it 21-5. Comes down court to Peyton Garrison. Hands it off to Renee Jaworski. Right side over to Mackenzie Gray. Into Bailey Trobe. Right side drive. Shot is up. Tries to get it back in here. And as she got her own rebound, it might have been off the baseline. And it'll be Okarche ball right here as they get ready to inbound. Here comes a sub in for Okarche. We'll see who that is in just a minute. And number 21 comes out, who is Riley Whitrock, who'd been in for a few minutes. Back the other way to the top of the key. Right side over to number 5 is Vanderschlump. And cross-court pass into Renee Jaworski. Renee she'll go right side. Shot put up, has it blocked by the Lady Warriors as we go back to the south end of the floor. Big defense. Size has a lot to do with this one. Number 32 just hit a big shot right there. And that'll be Tristan Indries has the deuce for Okarche. 23-5 is her score. Peyton Garrison and Mackenzie Gray with the ball here at midcourt right here in front of us. Into Peyton Garrison, left side, step through. Shot is off the glass, won't fall for the Lady Blue Devils. Lob court, pass down court, right side, layup for Okarche. Number 5 makes that one. Vandersloot makes that one. Down to Peyton Garrison. Peyton Garrison played last night. Ball comes back out. Stolen away by the Okarche Lady Warriors. And we're headed to the south end. Layup by number 00. And Rother has her second deuce. 27-5. Peyton Garrison with the ball. She'll come to the midcourt line. Gets the ball stolen away by the Lady Warriors. Right side layup, number 13. And Rother, timeout on the court by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. We'll take a timeout and join them. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil basketball on Fox Radio.
From Farmers Insurance, we want to say go Big Blue to our Cordell Blue Devils. Come by and see us at Gregg Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. Your Farmers Insurance agent. Stop by South Market in downtown Cordell.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken. Meat packs for every budget and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And as we come back live to the Okarche Gymnasium, Mackenzie Gray gets double teamed in the corner right here, gets the ball away, stolen away by the Lady Warriors, and it'll be a travel call on the Lady Warriors. They stole the ball away but couldn't move. Good defense by Cordell. Now then Cordell will inbound one more time into Peyton Garrison. Peyton Garrison drives right side in through traffic, has the ball ripped out of her hands. Stolen away by Okarche down to the right side, left side, nothing there. Layup on the left side, and that'll be a shot by number 21. And 21 is Whitrock. Gets her first deuce of the ball game. Out here to Mackenzie Gray, gets through traffic, comes down the court right here. It's just one extra step, official right here. Inbound by the Lady Warriors right here in front of us. Inbound over to the right, to the left side, across the timeline, down court we go, and into the right side for the Lady Warriors. Left side over to the left wing, out to the top of key to Whitrock, down to the right corner, number 23, lob pass downstairs, baseline right, ball stolen away by the Lady Blue Devils, and it'll be out of bounds off of the Lady Warriors. Renee Jaworski to come back in for the Lady Blue Devils. She'd been out to take a little breather right here. Mackenzie Gray comes out to take a quick breather. She's had a pretty strenuous first half so far. We're about halfway through this second quarter of play. Renee Jaworski brings the ball across the timeline to the right side down here to Kenley Dodd. Had a little white traffic around her right there. So Karchi kind of blasted through there. Foul's going to be called on number 32. And Indries gets her first foul called. Into Bailey Trobe, point blank range. It rolls around and comes out wrong for Cordell. Rebounded by the Lady Warriors. They'll cross the timeline. Left side over there. Renee almost had that one. Shot put up from distance. Ball pinballs around. Finally, it pinballs out to the Okarche Lady Warriors. Shot put up from distance again. And it'll go out of bounds down at the Cordell bench down here off of the Lady Warriors, and it'll be Cordell ball. Renee Jaworski with the ball. She'll come back here to Kenley Dodd. Over to the right side. Little contact away from the ball right here. That's to Tristan Reimer. That back the other way for Okarche. There's a drive through the glass off the rim. Bailey Trobe with the rebound. Bailey clears the ball out to Renee Jaworski. Renee will bring the ball up the court for the Lady Blue Devils to Bailey Trobe. Left side over to Peyton Garrison. Through traffic, starts to go up, and she'll be fouled somewhere on the court. As they call this foul, they'll mark it on number 33. Has her first foul called in the ball game. That'll be Addison Arms, and it'll be an inbound play for the Lady Blue Devils down here underneath her own basket on the north end of the floor. Renee Jaworski, the inbound, gets it in out here to Peyton Garrison. Peyton Garrison gets it back out to Renee. Renee will work with the ball over to Peyton Garrison. Hands it off to Renee right here in front of us again. 31-5 is their score. Okarche Lady Warriors having the ball over to the left side. Good shot put up from three-point land by Kenley Dodd. Rebound comes out to the far side to the Lady Warriors. Goes out of bounds off of Cordell. It'll be Lady Warrior basketball here with 2:19 left in this first half of play. And Okarche on top, 31-5. Down on the right corner, shot put up from three-point land. Back iron right there. Pinballs around. Coming up with that loose ball will be Tristan Reimer. She'll get the ball up the court to Renee Jaworski. Renee with the ball crossing the timeline. Works over to the left side. Left side over to Peyton Garrison. Peyton Garrison had to fight for that one. Gets the ball over on the right side to Tristan Reimer. To Renee Jaworski. Renee at the top of the key. She'll draw the defense out high. Holds the ball high on a give and go down low. Pinballs out and comes out to the Lady Warriors. Down to the right corner for the right side. Into number 11 and the layup. Emma Stover has her 9th point of the ball game. 33-5 is her score. Renee, full court pass down here to the left side. Kenley Dodd puts up the three. Off the iron, no good. Had a good look at it. Good angle right here. It'll be out of bounds off of Okarche. There's like 3 Lady Warriors down here scrambling for that loose ball. And it comes back to the Cordell Lady Blue Devils with 1:11 left in this first half of play. They'll inbound underneath their own basket. Renee Jaworski to inbound. Out high to Bailey Trobe. Bailey Trobe has the ball knocked out of her hands by one of the Lady Warriors. And they'll call that one on somebody with a high number. Number 33 has her second foul called. And 17 fouls for Cordell, 16 fouls for Okarche. Be an inbound play for the Lady Blue Devils down here underneath her own basket one more time. Inbound out high to Bailey Trobe. Pinballs around, comes back to Okarche. Bailey Trobe stays with her step for step. And Bailey Trobe picks her pockets down the right side to Tristan Reimer. Starts to put it up, has it, ball taken away from her. Lady Blue Devils playing with a little more aggression in this second quarter right here. A drive on the left side, off the rim, no good. Ball pinballs around. Bailey Trobe comes out with it. Peyton Garrison got a hand on it. And it'll be Cordell Lady Blue Devil ball with 35 seconds left in this first half of play. Peyton Garrison left side over here to the near side. Dribbles back out top to Renee Jaworski. Renee with the ball. She'll work over to the right side. Dishes off to Bailey Trobe at the free throw line. Off the rim right there, no good. Lob comes down the court with it. Left side layup for number 11 off the glass. It's good. And Stover has 2 deuces this period. 11 points in the ball game. 35-5 is our score, with Renee Jaworski bringing the ball to the court with 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5, 4. Bailey Trobe puts up a 3 at the buzzer. And at the end of the first half of play, it's Okarche 35, Cordell 5. We'll take a break and hear from our sponsors and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Friends, when you need appliances this year, come to Cordell and Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture, your Whirlpool appliance dealer. Washers and dryers, there's microwaves and stoves, refrigerators, freezers. Whirlpool is the absolute best. And Terry and Sarah service every doggone thing they sell. Always the lowest possible price, the best in hometown service. Whirlpool from Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It ain't hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Where people come first. It's not just a slogan, it's how we do business. Bank of Western Oklahoma is as traditional as you know us to be, as strong and as stable as you trust us to be, and easy to work with as you need us to be. Come bank with us and experience the difference. 6 convenient locations in Cordell, Elk City, Weatherford, Gary, Visay, and Woodward. Bank of Western Oklahoma, where people really do come first. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Listen, friends, if you live in Ouachita County, getting a Cordell Beacon every week is a must. Be sure and get your copy. Get all the news from Cordell and other Ouachita County communities. Keep up to date on school activities. And check the ads from Cordell merchants and from other communities in Ouachita County. A long-time, very important part of Cordell and Ouachita County, the Cordell Beacon. Get your copy soon.
The fish are taking the bait. You want to know what they're hitting on? Stop by Vintage and New Tackle in Hobart, Oklahoma. When it comes to catching the big ones, Vintage and New Tackle have all your sporting good needs. They carry all the latest lures, fishing poles, tackle boxes, and carry live bait. Vintage and New Tackle also has boating supplies, your one-stop shop for all kinds of sporting goods. Vintage and New Tackle, located in Hobart, Oklahoma. Look for them next to Molly's Donuts in Hobart.
The service department at Wheeler Ford in Cordell offers what you expect and deserve. Now, our service department does the job right the first time. You know, inventory's low right now, but if you tell David or Tom what you want in a new or pre-owned vehicle, if there's one available, they'll find it. In tough times and good times, Wheeler Ford is here for their customers. Wheeler Ford in Cordell, your kind of dealership. And we need an experienced technician. Call us at 580-832-3313.
My name is Jordan Benway, and I'm a proud graduate of Altus High School. When deciding where to start my college education, I wasn't sure where to begin. After searching and realizing that the option to stay in my hometown to receive an associate's degree at an affordable cost was available, I knew Western Oklahoma State College was the place for me. With over 20 degree programs, schedules that fit your needs, there is an option for everyone. Call 580-477-2000 or visit wosc.edu to get started today. Your future starts here.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
Equity Bank of Cordell is staffed by familiar faces, people who know you and care about their community. Equity Bank never forgets it's your money. That's why Equity Bank's team works hard to help families and businesses in Western Oklahoma with all their banking needs through rewarding and challenging times. Equity Bank of Cordell, building relationships that last.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554, Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, Communities of Care.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
Evans Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Ouachita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evans and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evans Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evans Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evans and staff at Evans Drug in Cordell.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
From Farmers Insurance, we want to say go Big Blue to our Cordell Blue Devils. Come by and see us at Gregg Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. Your Farmers Insurance agent. Stop by South Market in downtown Cordell.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken. Meat packs for every budget and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And as we come back to the second half action for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils and the Okarche Lady Warriors, possession area goes to the Okarche Lady Warriors, who will inbound right here in front of us. Number 13 to inbound, that'll be Jaylee Rother will inbound for the Okarche Lady Warriors. Lady Blue Devils are on the floor, 5-5 both directions, and Rother will inbound, and we're underway. Out here to number 00 is the other Rother in the backcourt. Rother back across the timeline, top of the key, the shot put up from three-point land, rebounded by Peyton Garrison out on the left side. She'll clear it out to Renee Jaworski. Renee will cross the timeline with the ball, top of the key. She'll work over to the left side to Dodd. Dodd gets the ball. She gets her pockets picked. There's a right side layup by number 13. That'll be Julie Rother. Gets her 11th point of the ball game. Got to say hi to Mickey Allen. He said he was listening in. Appreciate him. Down the right side to Peyton Garrison. Right side from about 10. Gets the ball back out to Bailey Trobe. Puts up a shot. Rebounded. Bailey goes to the ground. Ties it up. Dual possession right here. And it's dual jump ball. Goes to the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. They'll inbound underneath their own basket on the south end of the floor right here. 37-5. A 32-point lead for the Lady Warriors. Renee Jaworski inbounds on the right side to Peyton Garrison in traffic. Comes back out above the three-point arc, baseline right, down to Mackenzie Gray. Puts a shot up, has it knocked away out to Renee Jaworski. Puts up the shot and rebounded out by Rother, the 00 Rother. She'll go down the right corner, top of the key right side by number 13. And that's the other Rother, Jaylee and Jaden Rother. That was Jaylee put up the three right there. She has 5 points this period. Into Renee Jaworski, goes into Bailey Trobe, left corner over to the corner to Dodd. Puts up the shot. Ooh, almost saved right there by Garrison. And Kenley Dodd had a good look for that three. It'll come out to the Lady Warriors and leading this by a score of 40-5 right here in the early part of the third period. There's a drive, dish out to the left corner, left side over here, top of the key to a drive by number 5. And Vandermeer has her 4th point of the ball game. Renee Jaworski will bring the ball up the court for the Lady Blue Devils. Gets it over to Mackenzie Gray on the left side. She'll be fouled by number 5. Sophie Vanderam draws her 3rd foul of the ball game. And inbound in the backcourt to Renee Jaworski. Top of the key to Bailey Trobe. Bailey with the ball, a little head move. Back over to Jaworski on the left side. Back over to Bailey Trobe on the far side. She gets her pockets picked a little bit. Drives in. She'll be fouled as she starts to drive for the basket by number 11. And Stouffer will draw her 2nd foul of the ball game. Be an inbound play for Cordell underneath her own basket on the south end of the floor. Inbound to Peyton Garrison, back over to Renee Jaworski to the left wing. And back out high to Bailey Trobe. Dodd just got tripped big time. As Tristan Reimer got tripped. Back out to Renee Jaworski to Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie left side over to back out to Bailey Trobe. Right side to Peyton Garrison. Little head fake. Starts to back up. Comes in. 10-foot jumper left side off the glass. Rebounded by the Lady Warriors from Okarche as we head to the north end of the floor. Down to the right corner to Rother. Rother lob pass in the corner. Paint right side. Shot put up by number 11. Stouffer gets the deuce right there. Count the basket, and the foul will be on number 10. Draws her third foul. Renee Jaworski draws her third foul for the Lady Blue Devils, and on the free throw line will be number 11 shooting free shots. She's hit 4 of 6 from the free throw line. She hits her first one right here, so she's 5 of 7. Got the deuce and one right here. Be number 12, Tristan Reimer, will inbound to Renee Jaworski. Renee taking her time coming to the timeline. Starts to counter off. She'll cross the timeline right side to Peyton Garrison. Finds an open, drives in, elevates from about 8 on the right side. Has her shot blocked, and we're headed to the north end for the Okarche Lady Warriors. There's a drive, turnaround, right side off the glass, no good. Renee Jaworski gets a rebound for the Lady Blue Devils, gets it out to Peyton Garrison near midcourt. She'll go left side, loses her dribble, gets it back, goes back out to stolen away by the Lady Warriors. Left side layup by number 13 off the rim, no good. Gets her on rebound, goes back up. Renee and McKenzie had her tied up. They're going to say there's a foul on the play. Number 10. Renee draws her fourth foul on that one. That was a good tie-up right there. Good thought, good effort, but she draws her fourth foul. So this will put her on the free throw line, and first free shot is up and in and good. That's number 13. Is that Julie Rother shooting free shots? She hits her first one. She'll get to take one more right here. So Rother hits 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Yep, 13 is her number. And so she'll get that one. And that makes it 47-5. Renee Jaworski with the ball, crossing the timeline over to Bailey Trobe. Right side down to 0-0. Left side over to the corner. Tristan Reimer puts it up, has it partially blocked by the Lady Warriors. Ball across the timeline, left side, left corner over here. Rother backs out of that one, back over the top of the key to the other Rother. Right side over to Vandersloot. Vandersloot hits a big three for Okarche. And 50-5 with Okarche on top. Baseline right, down the corner to the left corner to Tristan into Bailey Trobe in the paint. Turn around from 10 off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Okarche as we head back to the other end of the court. And we're headed down to the right corner. Shot from the corner. Vandersloot puts that one on ball. Pinballs around, comes back to her. This time the ball comes down to Renee Jaworski. Renee with the ball comes down the court to Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie Gray. I mean, it was going to be off of Mackenzie anyway, but when you look up and have the deer in the headlight looks, yes, the official saw that and said, oops, okay, they're going to come back to Cordell. It must have been off of, she must have bounced it off of one of the Lady Warriors. I didn't see that one, but good effort, good look right here. And trying to put the ball up right there is Emma Estes, baseline right, be out of bounds off of Cordell. It'll be Okarche ball. As we bring the ball across the timeline for Okarche, number 13 is Rother. Goes baseline right to number 11. Shots up off the glass. And Stover has her second deuce this period. Gives her 15 points in the ball game. Renee Jaworski brings the ball across the timeline. Left side over to Mackenzie Gray. Over to the left wing. She keeps it in front of the Cordell bench. Into Bailey Trobe. Bailey reaches in there. The ball comes loose to Okarche. On the right side, layup, number 21 for the layup, and that will be Whitrock gets her second deuce of the ball game. Renee Jaworski brings the ball up the court for Cordell. Crossing timeline, left side over to Mackenzie Gray, back out to Bailey Trobe, top of the key. Bailey puts up a three ball off the front iron right here. Reaches in and may have drawn her foul right there. And Bailey Trobe reached in there. Kind of a frustration foul right there. Didn't ball go in, and she draws her third foul. Comes a sub in for Okarche. Number 12 checks in. That'll be Ruby Vandernschoot, who has a sister playing already. She's a sophomore. She'll bring the ball across the timeline for Okarche. Right side down the corner, lob pass, give and go. Almost had that one on a takeaway right there. And as we come back the other court to the other end, that'll be number 32 that made that shot. And that'll be Indries has made that basket. Back the other way for Cordell. Mackenzie Gray on the left side hands it off to the top of the key to Tristan Reimer, who'll drive in right side baseline, tries to pass it over the defense. And when I say try to pass it over the defense, when you line these girls up, their shortest girl is eye to eye with our tallest girl. So height-wise goes to Okarche. And so out to the top of the key is number 12, Tristan Reimer with the ball. Little confusion, a little blocking right there. And foul will be called on Okarche. Number 32 has her second foul. That'll be Indries draws her second foul. So Cordell inbounds over to the far side to Tristan Reimer. To Renee Jaworski from about 28 feet. Puts that one up. Saved down here by Emma Estes. Emma Estes out to Mackenzie Gray. Back over in the paint to Bailey Trobe. Dishes out left side. Shot put up from distance. Thank you. Makes a big one right there. Tristan Reimer got the lid off from three-point land. And the basket's open for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils now. Good shot by Tristan Reimer. She said, I want a three, and she nailed it. Down on the right side for the Okarche Lady Warriors. Left side shot put up from three-point land. Kenzie Gray had her hand on it. Clears it out to Emma Estes. Emma Estes gets the ball back over here to Tristan Reimer, to Renee Jaworski. Renee will cross the timeline to Bailey Trobe at the top of the key. Left side over to Tristan Reimer. Yes, said back to back. Tristan Reimer said, I've got the reins. Give me the rock right here. 56-11. There's a shot from the right side by Okarche. Ball's tipped away by Okarche. Comes down to the corner. Back in the paint on the left side. Drive on the right side by number 21. Shots off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Renee Jaworski for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And she'll bring the ball up the court for the Lady Blue Devils. Timeline, she'll work over to the right side now, to the right corner. MS does three balls, going to come up a little bit short. Saved over here by the Lady Blue Devils. And at the end of the third period of play, it's Okarche 56, Cordell 11. We'll take a break and hear from our sponsors. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
20 points, that'll help. She wouldn't do it. Yeah. And as we come back to live action, right here in front of us is Peyton Garrison as she gets ready to inbound for the Lady Blue Devils into Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie will take it over the left side to Peyton Garrison on the left wing right here. And it'll be tipped by Lady Warriors last. Come back down here. It's still blue ball. And officials are doing everything they can to help out, and it's still Okarche with the major lead right here. Mackenzie Gray with the ball, drive in baseline right, dishes it out to Emma Estes. Emma Estes brings it back out to the perimeter right here, back down past Stoneway by the Lady Warriors as we head to the north end. Good pass down court to number 33, and she gets a big Arms gets a big deuce right there on that good pass and the layup on the left side. Back to Mackenzie Gray at the top of the key. Mackenzie starts to work over to Peyton Garrison. Garrison works over the left side. Back over the top of the key. Oh, another steal right here by the Lady Warriors. Right side layup. Good shot right there by number 12, who just came in earlier, and that'll be Vandersloot has her first points of the ball game. Timeout on the court by the Cordell Blue Devils. We'll take a break and listen to them. You're watching the ball game right here on Fox Radio.
Friends, when you need appliances this year, come to Cordell and Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture, your Whirlpool appliance dealer. Washers and dryers, there's microwaves and stoves, refrigerators, freezers. Whirlpool is the absolute best. And Terry and Sarah service every doggone thing they sell. Always the lowest possible price, the best in hometown service. Whirlpool from Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It ain't hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Where people come first. It's not just a slogan, it's how we do business. Bank of Western Oklahoma is as traditional as you know us to be, as strong and as stable as you trust us to be, and easy to work with as you need us to be. Come bank with us and experience the difference. 6 convenient locations in Cordell, Elk City, Weatherford, Gary, Visay, and Woodward. Bank of Western Oklahoma, where people really do come first. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Coach Striff still talking to his girls. Now they break the huddle and come out to the floor with just under 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Peyton Garrison comes over here to inbound for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Peyton Garrison gets the ball into Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie starts to dribble, brings the ball to the top of the key, picks it up in the backcourt right here. Good pressure by Okarchi. Gets it in to the right side. Got a couple subs in for Cordell. Down to the left corner, down here to the Cordell, to Tristan Reimer. Baseline left, goes in, nothing there. Back out to the corner to Reimer. Reimer comes back out top of the key to Mackenzie Gray. Starts to go back out to Reimer. Reimer, the cross-court pass over here to the near side to Emma Estes. Oh, she was mugged. Peyton Garrison was mugged right there. Shot from the top of the key, off the rim. Rebound goes to the Okarchi Lady Warriors, and we head to the north end of the court, down to number 21. Baseline was cut off on the left side. Shot put up by number 23. Rim comes out, and rim comes out to Abigail Preby, new into the ball game for the Cordell Lady Blue. Here comes Renee Jaworski back in, and Bailey Trobe comes back in as Emma Estes comes out, and Abigail Preby comes back out after some good minutes on the floor right here. Got to have those minutes to get solid right here. 60-11. You're going to say no as a jump ball. It'll be white balls that come back down the court, and it'll be Okarchi ball down here on the north end of the floor right here. Next action for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils will be Thursday at the Western Equipment Classic up at Arapahoe Butler, starting at 10:30 on Thursday morning. So make sure you make plans to join us in person or via the airwaves right here. All of our sponsors will bring you that ball game, and we appreciate our sponsors for doing that. Western Equipment Classic is a big-time ball game, big-time tournament for all these teams. We got a lot of teams you'll never see any other place except at this tournament. So make plans to enjoy it at 10:30 on Thursday morning. Down here to Renee Jaworski, left side over to Mackenzie Gray, out to Peyton Garrison. Left side over here to Tristan Reimer. There's a tie-up. They got a little tangled up right there, and it'll be out of bounds off of Cordell. Good hustle, good effort right here. And the Lady Warriors will inbound with 5:28 to go in this ball game. Down here on the left side, down the left corner. Pass back out, top of the key, in the paint right side. There's a drive off the glass, and it'll go down here for number 21 for the Lady Warriors. That'll be Whitrock as she draws her third deuce of the ball game for the Lady Warriors. Down here on the right side to the Garrison, top of the key to Tristan Reimer. Back out to Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie dribbles back out to Renee Jaworski. 3-ball looks good. Drew Iron. Bailey Trobe saves it on the left corner. Back out to the left side to Peyton Garrison. Garrison starts to work above the arc. Out to Renee Jaworski. Renee with the ball. Works over the right side into Bailey Trobe. Baseline right to Peyton Garrison. Comes through to Mackenzie Gray. Back to Peyton Garrison into Bailey Trobe. Right side off the glass. Starts to put one up. And she's draws the foul right there for the Lady Blue Devils. The foul will be on number 21. Draws her first foul. That'll be on Whitrock as she draws her first foul. Shooting free shots, Bailey Trobe off the back iron, comes out wrong for Cordell. That's her first free shot of the ball game. She has 2 points. They came in the first period of play. And 62-11 is our score. And Bailey Trobe on the free throw line. Usually she'll hit her second one. She does. Good shot by Bailey Trobe as she draws her third point of the ball game. 62-12 is our score. 50-point lead for the Okarche Lady Warriors. In the paint on the right side, ball's tipped away by Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie with the ball comes around the left side, shot it off the glass. Mackenzie Gray gets the rebound, clears it back to Renee Jaworski. Renee will come across the timeline right side, drives down the paint into Mackenzie Gray. Mackenzie gets the ball over to Tristan Reimer, left side down to Renee Jaworski, into Bailey Trobe. Bailey Trobe gets the ball on the right side to Peyton Garrison. Steps through traffic, and the shot will not fall. It just bounce and roll across the rim just like there's a lid on it. Had a good look at it, just wouldn't go down for Cordell, and it'll be Okarche down the baseline left, saved here on the left wing. Out here at top of the key on the right side, back out to number 22, fakes that shot. Shot put up the left side, 3 ball off the back iron right here. And be a foul called on number 3. Number 3 draws her first foul. That'll be Harper White draws her first foul in the ball game. And it'll be Cordell ball here as we come down the court. 62-12, 50-point lead for the Okarche Lady Warriors. Mackenzie Gray inbounds it to Kenley Dodd. Mackenzie Gray will bring it across the timeline. She'll set up to the left side to number 15, new in the ball game is Renison. Back over to top of the key, back out to Mackenzie Gray, left side over to Renison. She'll bring the ball across to the top of the key, left side over to Mackenzie. 3 ball on the way, money. Mackenzie Gray hits her first basket of the evening from 3-point land. It'll be the Okarche Lady Warriors with the ball down here on the left side to number 23 is Johnson. Out on the right wing, shot put up from distance, and the rebound comes out to the Lady Warriors. There's a drive left side off the glass. Number 22, Avery Schreiner, has her first 2 points of the ball game. And Mackenzie Gray will bring the ball to the court for Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Top of the key, she'll work over to, stolen away by the Lady Warriors. Will drive right side. Number 12 passes it off. Good defense by the Lady Blue Devils right here. Shot put up from distance by number 12. And that'll be Vander will have her, I can't pronounce it anyway, it doesn't matter. Back the other way to the Lady Warriors, but Lady Blue Devils with the ball out to number 24 is Jalen Todd. Back out to the top of the key to Mackenzie Gray, left side over to Kenley Dodd. She'll drive in, right side, starts to put it up. She'll got fouled and she'll shoot 2 free shots right here. She was in traffic right here, so number 30 will draw her first foul. That'll be Kylie Harper draws her first foul. And on the free throw line right here will be number 11. Rolls around and drops in there. Kenley Dodd has her first points of the ball game. You get to take one more right here. 66-16 is her score. 50-point lead. And drops that one in there, nothing but net by Kenley Dodd. Good shot right there as we head to the north end for the Okarche Lady Warriors. Out here on the left side to number 23 is Johnson. Back out top of the key to 22 is Schreiber. Back out to Johnson at the top of the key. Down to the right corner. Shot put up from distance off the rim. Pinballs around. Oh, there's a good block, knock away right there. Number 32 for Cordell Brock got a good block on that one. Allie Brock had a good block for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. We come back out to the top of the key again to Kenley Dodd on the left side. Got a sub checking in for Cordell. Number 22, Abigail Prevey will check in. And number 15, Cody Ann Renison will come out for the Lady Blue Devils to take a little break. 1:20 left in the ball game right here, and Cordell will inbound midcourt on the far side. Number 24 inbounds. Jalen Todd will inbound to the right side. Shot put up off the rim, rebounded by the Lady Warriors on the far side. They'll bring the ball up the court in front of the Okarche bench. Out to the near side on the left side. Shot put up from 3-point land. Number 23, Abigail Johnson, hits her first points of the ball game. She's put that one up about 3 or 4 times and finally rang the bell on that one. So good shot right there. Out on the left side, on the left corner. There's the ball, comes back out high to Cordell. The officials tap that one back in to keep it alive right here. Out to Preby, right side down to Mackenzie Gray, starts to dribble out to the right side to Dodd. Left side to number 24, shot put up from distance. Good shot right there. And Jalen Todd has the big 3 for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. A couple more subs check in for Cordell. 24 seconds left in the ball game right here. And got the benches cleared. Everybody in for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. MS just in over on the right side to the right corner for the Okarche Lady Warriors. Nothing there. Comes out to the top of the key to Johnson. Holds the ball high. Back out to Johnson. Right side down to 8 seconds. Lob pass baseline left. Comes back out high to Johnson. And your final score will be Okarche Lady Warriors 69. The Cordell Lady Blue Devils 20. We'll take a quick break and hear from our sponsors and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Listen, friends, if you live in Ouachita County, getting a Cordell Beacon every week is a must. Be sure and get your copy. Get all the news from Cordell and other Ouachita County communities. Keep up to date on school activities. And check the ads from Cordell merchants and from other communities in Ouachita County. A long-time, very important part of Cordell and Ouachita County, the Cordell Beacon. Get your copy soon.
The fish are taking the bait. You want to know what they're hitting on? Stop by Vintage and New Tackle in Hobart, Oklahoma. When it comes to catching the big ones, Vintage and New Tackle have all your sporting good needs. They carry all the latest lures, fishing poles, tackle boxes, and carry live bait. Vintage and New Tackle also has boating supplies, your one-stop shop for all kinds of sporting goods. Vintage and New Tackle, located in Hobart, Oklahoma. Look for them next to Molly's Donuts in Hobart.
And as we come back to the Okarche Gymnasium for a little wrap-up on this girls' game, Lady Blue Devils had a good night right here against a really, really good team. Running down some of the scoring that I know that got in right here for the Okarche was Tyson Endries. She had 4 points for Okarche. Kaylee Harper got in, had a foul. Abigail Johnson hit a big 3. Avery Schreiber hit a deuce. Riley Whitrock hit 3 deuces. She had 6. Ruby Vanderos had 4 points. And Harper White got in, had a foul. Addison Arms hit 3 out of 4 from the free throw line and then a deuce. So she winds up with 7 points in the ball game. Jaylee Rother had 16 points. She had 2 big 3s that she made and a couple from the free throw line. Big night right there, no problem. Emma Stover had, 15 points. She hit a bunch of deuces and she hit 5 deuces and then 5 of 7 from the free throw line for 15 points. Sophie Vanderig winds up with 7 points, 2 deuces and a big 3. Then Jaden Rother hit 2 deuces. She had 4 points. For the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, we got everybody in this ball game. Cody Ann Renson, Allie Brock, Jalen Todd, Abigail Preby, and Tatum King were in limited playing time. Peyton Garrison played quite a bit, had 1 foul in the ball game. Mackenzie Gray hit a big 3 in the 4th period right there. Bailey Trobe had 3 points. She had a deuce and a free shot. Tristan Reimer had 2 big 3s back-to-back in the 3rd period there. Kenley Dodd had 2 deuces, had 2 from the free throw line for her 2 points. Renee Jaworski hit a big 3 to lead off the ball game. Then Emma Estes had some good minutes on the court and drew 1 foul. So next action for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils will be on Thursday at the Western Equipment Classic at Arapahoe Butler. 10:30 kickoff for that tournament. We'll be there to bring you that ball game, and 107 The Zone will bring you the entire tournament. So tell your sponsors thank you. Tell them thank you for making this possible. If you can, come up and have brunch or an early lunch with us at the Western Equipment Classic at Arapahoe. So Next action for the Lady Blue Devils will be then. We're going to take a break and hear from our sponsors as the boys are warming up now, and they're just a few minutes away from kicking off this next ball game. You're listening to the ball games right here on Fox Radio.
The service department at Wheeler Ford in Cordell offers what you expect and deserve. Now, our service department does the job right the first time. You know, inventory's low right now, but if you tell David or Tom what you want in a new or pre-owned vehicle, if there's one available, they'll find it. In tough times and good times, Wheeler Ford is here for their customers. Wheeler Ford in Cordell, your kind of dealership. And we need an experienced technician. Call us at 580-832-3313.
My name is Jordan Benway, and I'm a proud graduate of Altus High School. When deciding where to start my college education, I wasn't sure where to begin. After searching and realizing that the option to stay in my hometown to receive an associate's degree at an affordable cost was available, I knew Western Oklahoma State College was the place for me. With over 20 degree programs, schedules that fit your needs, there is an option for everyone. Call 580-477-2000 or visit wsc.edu to get started today. Your future starts here.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
Equity Bank of Cordell is staffed by familiar faces, people who know you and care about their community. Equity Bank never forgets it's your money. That's why Equity Bank's team works hard to help families and businesses in Western Oklahoma with all their banking needs through rewarding and challenging times. Equity Bank of Cordell, building relationships that last.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554, Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, Communities of Care.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
Evans Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Ouachita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evans and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evans Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evans Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evans and staff at Evans Drug in Cordell.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
From Farmers Insurance, we want to say go Big Blue to our Cordell Blue Devils. Come by and see us at Gregg Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. Your Farmers Insurance agent. Stop by South Market in downtown Cordell.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken. Meat packs for every budget and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Friends, when you need appliances this year, come to Cordell and Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture, your Whirlpool appliance dealer. Washers and dryers, there's microwaves and stoves, refrigerators, freezers. Whirlpool is the absolute best. And Terry and Sarah service every doggone thing they sell. Always the lowest possible price, the best in hometown service. Whirlpool from Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It ain't hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Where people come first. It's not just a slogan, it's how we do business. Bank of Western Oklahoma is as traditional as you know us to be, as strong and as stable as you trust us to be, and easy to work with as you need us to be. Come bank with us and experience the difference. 6 convenient locations in Cordell, Elk City, Weatherford, Gary, Visay, and Woodward. Bank of Western Oklahoma, where people really do come first. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Listen, friends, if you live in Ouachita County, getting a Cordell Beacon every week is a must. Be sure and get your copy. Get all the news from Cordell and other Ouachita County communities. Keep up to date on school activities. And check the ads from Cordell merchants and from other communities in Ouachita County. A long-time, very important part of Cordell and Ouachita County, the Cordell Beacon. Get your copy soon.
Get your copies soon. They'll be out tomorrow, no problem. Get your Beacon tomorrow and let her rip. It'll be a good deal. We're looking forward to it now. Introducing the starting lineup for the Cordell Blue Devils. Right here as we speak, we got the cheerleaders from McCarthy blocking the view of the Blue Devils. Your normal starters right here will be Cade Walker, Blaine Larson, Danny Corbin, Cameron Rivera, and J.D. Maddox. So that will start off for Cordell. For the Okarche Warriors, number 31, Hunter Montgomery. Number 15, P.K. Harris will start off. Number 12 is Trenton Niederer as he comes in. As we get one or two more right here. Number 33 will be Evan Enders. Evan Enders comes in and agrees with the coaches in Cordell. And number 45 will be in here. That'll be Braden Stover will start off for the Okarche Warriors. Okarche is coached by Aaron West, Brandon Torres, and Tony Williams is your assistant. For the Cordell Blue Devils, Josh Trent and Mike Higgins start off. And I was watching some of the players for the, okay, we're going to have the same situation height-wise. Can we recruit? We've got good players. I mean, good kids, good players and stuff. But Okarche has the height. Is that something in the water? What is it? I have no idea. But ready for a big ball game. Jump center by P.K. Harris and Danny Corbin, controlled to the Okarche Warriors. They'll take it down to the south end of the court. Brings it out high to number 33, Evan Enders. We'll get the camera right now. And there's a drive on the left side and a shot put up. A foul is called right here. And so foul is on number 2. Cade Walker draws the first foul of the ball game. So that's a good stat. We got the first foul right here. And number 33 will go to the free throw line. Evan Enders will take his free shots right here. His first free shot, drops it in there, and nothing but net. Rattles around just a little bit, so almost nothing but net. 1-0 Warriors are on top here in the early goings of this ball game. Second one rattles in and out, rebounded out by number 15. P.K. Harris gets it put back for a deuce, and it's a 3-0 lead for the Okarche Warriors. Full court pressure comes into Cordell Blue Devils. Down the left side to Blaine Larson. Shot off the glass on the left side, put up by J.D. Maddox. And a foul is called, count the basket, and a foul is called on number 45. Braden Stover gets that one. So on the free throw line, J.D. Maddox gets the deuce and one. Tie the ball game up right here, J.D. Got the deuce. Now let's put this one in for a traditional three-point play, and he does. That one was nothing but net. Back the other way for the Okarche Warriors. Baseline right, comes back down to Enders on the left side. A drive into near the top of the key. Top of the key, a spin move in the paint. Number 33 got rid of it. Left side shot put up from distance. Pinballs out to Okarche out to the top of the key. Touch that one in its back court right here on the Okarche Warriors. It'll be Cordell ball. And Cade Walker does a good job stopping the ball right here. And Cordell will inbound on the far side of the court. And who just checked in? Okay, number 11 just checked in for Cordell. Thomas Reimer checked in for Cordell. Inbound into Blaine Larson. Larson with the ball. Out to Rivera. Out to Larson again. Goes down the far side to J.D. Maddox. Clears it out to Cade Walker. Cade top. Good cross-court pass out to Rivera. Left side into Reimer. Off the glass, no good. Had a good look at it. Good job right there by Thomas Reimer as he put that one up point-blank range. And it'll go out of bounds off of Okarche. So Blaine Larson inbound for the Cordell Blue Devils. Gets it into Cade Walker. Cade Walker on the far side in front of the Okarche bench. Shot put up by Rivera. Air ball all the way down the court. We go to the far end of the number right side. Layup. Number 31, Hunter Montgomery. Hunter something gets that one. Muggenberg gets the deuce. And it will be Cordell ball underneath the basket. 5-3 is the score. Yeah, they got that one and that one. Out to Blaine Larson. Blaine Larson with the ball in the backcourt. Full court pressure to Ramirez. He'll cross the timeline. Goes down the right side to Cade Walker. Thought about a three. Left side. Good anticipation on that pass as we come back the other end. Right side layup for number 31. And Muggenberg gets another deuce, and a foul is called on Cordell on number 3 gets his first one. Blaine Larson gets his first one. So another sub is going to check in for Cordell as Noah Ramsey checks in, and Blaine Larson comes out to take a little breather. 7-3 are scored. Number 31, Hunter Muggenberg, is on the free throw line for a traditional three-point play. So he gets ready to put his free shot up. A little hesitation. Rolls around and comes out wrong for Okarche, right for the Cordell Blue Devils. Out on the left side, shot put up by number 12. And that'll be Trenton Niederer hits a big three from the left side for Okarche. Ball comes down to Ramirez. He's in traffic right here. Gets the ball down the court to J.D. Maddox. J.D. looks right, goes left, puts up a shot, has it blocked. Put back up by Noah Ramsey. The ball comes out to the Okarche Warriors down to Cade Walker on the near side. Back down to J.D. Maddox on the far side. J.D. will cross the timeline with the ball in traffic. 1, 2, 3 into Cade Walker. Cade Walker back over to the near side. And baseline left shot put up by number 11 for Cordell. And that Cade Walker slipped down right there on that deal. So he's going to come out. They're going to get a sub in for him. And it'll be Okarche ball. 10-3 is our score with Okarche inbound the ball. Got it into number 31. Hunter Montgomery comes in down on the right side to drive. Nothing there. Dishes out top of the key. Into the paint on the right side. Number 45. Ball comes out left side off the glass. Number 15. And P.K. Harris has his second deuce of the ball game. Into J.D. Maddox. Out to Ramirez down the right corner to Good passes by the Cordell Blue Devils. Blaine Larson, right side, 3 ball off the rim, no good. Rebounded out by Okarche. Okarche comes back down the court on the right side, left side over to number 12, back out top of the key. Working, looking over to the right side, 3 ball, left side. Nothing but net for Evan Anders. The left-handed shot right there. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break and join them. You're listening to the ball game on Fox Radio.
The fish are taking the bait. You want to know what they're hitting on? Stop by Vintage and New Tackle in Hobart, Oklahoma. When it comes to catching the big ones, Vintage and New Tackle have all your sporting good needs. They carry all the latest lures, fishing poles, tackle boxes, and carry live bait. Vintage and New Tackle also has boating supplies. Your one-stop shop for all kinds of sporting goods. Vintage and New Tackle, located in Hobart, Oklahoma. Look for them next to Molly's Donuts in Hobart.
Cade Walker comes back to the bench for the Cordell Blue Devils as he slipped down awkwardly and kind of rolled his ankle or did something. They might have taped it up for him, whatever it might be. 15-3, a big run by the Okarche Warriors right here. Well, they're going to take him back down to the other locker room. I'm sure they're going to tape it up. He had to walk it off and go out to the lobby just to get a little stress relief right there, but he came back in, and now they're going to go down. I'm sure they're going to tape it up just a little bit. Over on the far side, there might have been a little moisture or perspiration on the floor. I can't imagine that on a nice, cool night like this one. But 15-3 is our score. Okarche's just been playing up-tempo big time right here and doing a fine job of it. Aaron West, Mickey, Aaron is sitting down. You got to appreciate that fact that he's sitting down and looking at all this. And inbound for the Cordell Blue Devils down here to Blaine Larson. Tries to steal the ball, save it in. Comes right back to Okarche. Number 15 puts the shot up. P.K. Harris, but he'll be fouled in the act of shooting right there. So P.K. is fouled by number 22. Noah Ramsey draws his first foul. And on the free throw line, number 15, P.K. Harris has 2 deuces. This is his first shots from the free throw line. Rattles that one in for a good free shot. So he has 5. And Danny Corbin checks in for the Cordell Blue Devils. And Blaine Larson comes out to take a quick break. Second free shot by P.K. Harris. He's ready. He's up. Rolls around and drops in there. 2 of 2. But they did rattle around a little bit. He has 6 points. And it's a 17-3, 14-point lead for the Okarche Warriors over the Cordell Blue Devils. Okarche picks the pockets of the Cordells. We come back the other way. Right side off the glass by number 15 is P.K. Harris. And whistle blows, and it might be a turnover on Cordell. In comes Scout Reguera. So out comes Number 22 is Noah Ramsey. Be an inbound play, right side off the glass. Number 45 gets it on rebound, puts it back up. Number 15 gets the rebound, puts it up. And P.K. Harris has 8 points for the Okarche Warriors, leading 19-3. Down the court we go. Down here, right side, Regier puts a shot up off the glass. Can't get a handle on that one is Reimer down in the right corner. Cross-court pass to the bleachers. That was a rifle bullet pass over there to the far side. Now Aaron's up. He said, hey, this is what I want you to run. I don't want cross-court passes like that. Into Danny Corbin. Corbin through traffic, has his pockets picked as he comes back down the court. Good behind the back dribble. Left side three ball put up by number 12. And J.D. Maddox jumps in there, and he might have been fouled trying to get a rebound right here. And it'll be on Stover, I believe. Number 45 draws his second foul for Okarche. Been inbound play for Cordell into Ramirez. Hands it off to Danny Corbin. He'll go right side down the court, finds an opening, puts it up, and Corbin might be called for the charge. Corbin draws his first foul. He might have got a little too aggressive, getting a little distance right there, and gets called for a stop right here. Down on the right side for Okarche, top of the key. Number 31 comes up, back to 45, back to corner 33, puts up the shot from distance. That's a pass over to 31, and 31 is Muggenborg, gets his third deuce of the ball game. 21-3 is her score. Down to Ramirez. Ramirez might have been fouled by number 15. 1-5. That'll be P.K. Harris draws his 15, has his second foul of the ball game. A couple more subs coming in for Okarche. Number 23 and 14. 14 is Cooper Banhoff, and Caden Schreiber checks in. Ramirez comes in, hands it in to Danny Corbin, back to Ramirez. He'll come down the right side, pass off to the paint. Left side layup. Thomas Reimer has his first deuce of the ball game. Full court pass down the court down here to the corner, drive in the paint, look right, go left, shot put up, and he might have been fouled by Reimer. Just a good look away. And I think that Thomas Reimer will draw his first foul for the Cordell Blue Devils. 5 team fouls for Cordell, 4 team fouls for Okarche. And on the free throw line, number 31 to shoot the 2 free shots. Number 31, his first one's up. Nothing but net right there as Hunter Muggenborg gets his first one. He'll get to take one more right here. 22-5, 17-point lead. And Muggenberg gets ready for his second free shot. It's off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Scout Regier. Scout down to Ramirez, back to Ramirez. He'll come down the timeline, has his pockets picked right there. And Cameron Rivera got in, sorry about that, I call him Ramirez, it's Rivera. Got into traffic down here to J.D. Maddox. J.D. gets double teamed back over here to the far side. Ball comes down the court to Okarche on the left side, top of the key. 3 ball, draws iron right here. 1, 2, 3, you got to go to the floor and pick it up. Scout Regier comes up with it, back to Rivera as he'll come down the right side. And Rivera, couldn't get stopped right there, and Cameron Rivera will be called for a foul. They're going to call him for his first foul. He trying to make a good layup and not walk on the poor guy, but as that happens, number 21 will check in for Osvaldo Bronsaurus. He's a senior. I got a feeling that he's a transfer student, foreign exchange student right here for the Okarche Warriors. Okarche leading 22-5. Ball will be brought across timeline, right side down to Ronaldo. Over to the left side to number 12 is Niederer. Drive in the left side, back out to the left corner. Shot put up by number 14. And Cooper Banhoff has his first tray of the ball game. The ball comes down to Danny Corbin, into Scout, out to Rivera, down to J.D. Maddox, comes down the corner. Shot put up from 3-point land by Reimer, comes out wrong. A couple of them on the ground. Layup by Danny Corbin. Danny Corbin gets his first 2 points of the ball game. Down on the court on the right side Be number 12, comes out to 31. He'll start to drive, dishes off to the corner to number 21. 21 is in the corner, back out here to 31. Sorry about that, is Muggenberg. Shot from the corner from three-point land. Scout almost had it touched out of bounds by the Okarche. They're going to say it's off of Cordell. One said it's off of Cordell, one said it's Okarche, and it'll be off of Okarche. It'll be Cordell ball. 25-7, an 18-point lead for the Okarche Warriors over the Cordell Blue Devils. To Blaine Larson, to Danny Corbin, back to Cameron Rivera. Cameron will get the ball down to J.D. Maddox right side, back down to Blaine Larson. Larson with the ball at the top of the key. Will start to work just a little bit. Nothing there on the other side of the official. Out to Scout, down to the left side to Rivera. 3-ball. Thank you, Cameron. Cameron Rivera hits a big three for the Cordell Blue Devils, makes it 25-10, 15-point lead. Baldonado over the left side to number 14, shot from the corner, number 21, number 12, sorry about that. Trenton Niederer has his second three of the ball game, makes it 28-10. Down the court to Danny Corbin. Corbin goes in, right side, puts up a shot, and we're going to foul called on Okarche. Number 23, I believe, draws his first foul. It'll be Caden Schneider who draws his first foul. And Danny Corbin will go to the free throw line to shoot free shots for the Cordell Blue Devils. Danny Corbin is there. He'll get to take two right here. He was in the act of shooting. Oh, it rolls around and comes out wrong for Cordell. Bounced around about 7 times on the iron before it bounced out wrong. 33 comes back in. Evan Enders comes back in. And Osvaldo comes out. Okay, Corbin makes his second attempt right there, so he has 3 points in the ball game. 28-11, Okarche will bring the ball across the timeline, down to the right corner. Top of the key for Okarche from three-point land. Scout Reguera gets the rebound, clears it out to J.D. Maddox. J.D. to Blaine Larson. In traffic, down the court to Rivera. Cameron with the ball, leaves it on the corner right there at the Okarche bench. And it'll be Okarche inbounding the ball on the far side. 21 seconds left in this first period of play. Okarche on top, 28-11. Okarche's going to kill 9 seconds in the backcourt. Cameron Rivera comes up to meet him, said, nope, you're not going to do that. And, okay, I see what happened here. Out to the far side, top of the key, comes down to the corner, shot put up from distance, and comes out with 2 seconds left. And at the end of the first period of play, it'll be Okarche 28, Cordell 11. We'll hear from our sponsors and be right back. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
The service department at Wheeler Ford in Cordell offers what you expect and deserve. Now, our service department does the job right the first time. You know, inventory's low right now, but if you tell David or Tom what you want in a new or pre-owned vehicle, if there's one available, they'll find it. In tough times and good times, Wheeler Ford is here for their customers. Wheeler Ford in Cordell, your kind of dealership. And we need an experienced technician. Call us at 580-832-3313.
My name is Jordan Benway, and I'm a proud graduate of Altus High School. When deciding where to start my college education, I wasn't sure where to begin. After searching and realizing that the option to stay in my hometown to receive an associate's degree at an affordable cost was available, I knew Western Oklahoma State College was the place for me. With over 20 degree programs, schedules that fit your needs, there is an option for everyone. Call 580-477-2000 or visit WOSC.edu to get started today. Your future starts here.
Good place to start your future right there. No problem. We appreciate them as sponsors. They'll be with us when we kick it off on Thursday at the Western Equipment Classic right here. No problem. The girls start at 10:30, the boys at 11:50. So Western Equipment Classic is a big ball game. Saw Cade Walker coming back in a while ago. He's got a little bit of a brace on. I'm not sure if he'll play again, but he'd had a bad knee in years past. Got through football season, and then he comes back in here. That's kind of kicking the ball, but we won't call that. Drive on the right side. And so I hope to see Cade back near future, but I seen him up, and he was walking with some type of mechanism. Foul on number 3 has his second one. Blaine Larson has his second foul. So we hope to see Cade back real soon. Shot from the free throw line by number 15. PK Harris had hit 2 of 2 earlier, and he misses his first attempt on this possession right here. So we'll get ready for one more shot on this end of it. So that one comes out wrong also. Rebounded by number 23, Caden Schneider. And I think he got called for over the back. Caden Schneider, Schieber draws that one. Kind of went over the back of a couple of Blue Devils trying to get that rebound, and he did. Cameron Rivera gets the inbound to J.D. Maddox to the left side. J.D. picks it up, comes back out to Corbin, goes back over the left side off the glass. Rebounded by number 45, Braden Stover for the Okarche Warriors. Down on the left side to the corner, out to the top of the key, little head fake, drives in, jump stop to the right side. Shot from the corner by number 45. That'll be Braden Stover's first points in the ball game. He hits that one on the far side right here. Down here to the corner is Rivera as he gets trapped down here, but it'll be out of bounds off of the Okarche Warriors. And a 20-point lead for Okarche at 31-11. Inbound to Blaine Larson. Will go down the court right side. Looks away, goes up right side. Misses his layup right here. Back the other way. Number 31 goes in right side. Cameron Rivera might be drawing the foul right here. Number 5, Cameron Rivera draws his second foul right here. Stayed with him step for step. Made a little contact right there. So that's his second foul. 18 fouls for Cordell, 16 fouls for Okarche. As Okarche leads 31-11. And on the free throw line is number 31, Muggenberg. As he gets ready for his first free shot, it's up, and it's good. Muggenberg has hit 2 of 4 from the free throw line for the Okarche Warriors. He'll get to take one more. 32-11 is their score, and Muggenberg gets ready for his second free throw attempt on this effort. That one comes up short, comes out to Blaine Larson. Blaine Larson is almost trapped in the backcourt as he crosses the timeline down to Cameron Rivera, left side. Back over here again. Good head fake right there. Good job right there. Scout Rivera lets the defense go by him. Then he makes the deuce on the right side. Down on the left corner over there, shot put up from distance, banked it off the glass, and Scout Rivera gets the rebound out to Blaine Larson. Blaine Larson will come down the court on the right side from 15. Off the rim, no good. 2 or 3 bodies go up, and J.D. Maddox on the bottom of the pile comes back out to Danny Corbin. Corbin goes on the hook pass on the left side. Had a good idea, just didn't have good control of the ball right there, but good hustle and good effort right there. It'll be Okarche ball here with 6:20 left in this first half of play, leading 32-13, a 19-point lead. There's a drive, step through. Number 15, PK Harris has his 10th point of the ball game. Clears it. Cameron Rivera will inbound to Blaine Larson in the backcourt. Coming up through traffic, dishes it out to Rivera down on the left side, down on the left corner to J.D., back out to Blaine Larson, comes through traffic, puts it up. Bodies on the floor everywhere right here, and they help them up on both ends of it. Touched by Cordell last. It'll be Okarche ball as they inbound down here on the north end, headed to the south end. As we come up here and cross the timeline, right side over to number 33 is Enders. Enders makes a pass that goes nowhere to the far side to Stover. Stover picks it up, gets the ball back over to Enders over on the right baseline. Comes in, spin move. Good block right there by Cameron Rivera, but I think they're going to call Cameron for a little bit of contact. And Cameron Rivera will draw his 3rd foul right there. Not from a lack of hustle right there. I appreciate that effort from Cameron. And on the free throw line will be number 31, Muggenberg, who's hit 2 of 5 from the charity stripe. Kind of paces himself, and nothing but net on that one. So he's hit 3 of 6. He'll get to take one more. Has 9 points in the ball game. He'll get to take one more right here. 35-13. Muggenberg hits 2 of 2 this possession, so he's hit 4 of 7 from the charity stripe. And Cameron Rivera inbounds to J.D. Maddox, back to Cameron, back to Blaine Larson. We'll cross the timeline, go down the court, top of the key, 3 balls on the way. Money! Count the basket as Blaine Larson hits a big 3 and is fouled in the act of doing that one. So number 31 draws his first foul. Muggenborg tried to slap it away, but got a little bit of arm, but it was already away, and Blaine Larson had the three, but this can be a 4-point play for the Cordell Blue Devils. Hit this free shot, 36-16 and 36-17. That's not a traditional 3-point play, but it's a giant 4-point play. Baseline left, goes out of bounds off of Okarche. It'll be Cordell ball as it goes to the Cordell cheerleaders, but they didn't try to pick that one up. And something on the floor out there. They're trying to get off the floor. So they got it. We're in good shape. They're ready to start playing again. So we got everybody out. So Cordell will inbound to Blaine Larson. Blaine Larson brings the ball up the court. Stolen away by Okarche. Left side layup for number 15. And P.K. Harris gets another deuce. He has 12 for the Okarche Warriors. Into J.D. Maddox. Back out to Rivera. Back to J.D. Maddox. J.D. kind of leans into him right there. Didn't have enough clearance to come down and land right there. With under 5 minutes to go in this first half play, it'll be Okarche ball. And with a 21-point lead. Out on the right side, number 33 drives. Left side off the glass. Number 23 makes the deuce right here. 23 makes the deuce. Camden Sandover gets the deuce. And number 20 draws his first foul. J.D. Maddox draws his first foul. And on the free throw line there is Caden Shriver, as he can make this a traditional 3-point play. Rims off and rebounded by number 45. Puts it back up. Braden Stover gets the deuce. He has 5. And Danny Corbin with the ball comes out through traffic out to Blaine Larson. Blaine Larson with the ball out high. Back over to the corner to Cameron Rivera. Cameron steps through, makes the pass out to Blaine Larson. 3 ball from 25. And Blaine Larson said, I hit another one a while ago. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take a quick break and join them. You're listening to the ball game on Fox Radio.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
As we come back to Okarche right here, 42-20, a 22-point lead for the Okarche Warriors, who are rated in Class A. And we expect this type of ball game. We know what a good team they are, but it's a learning tool for the Cordell Blue Devils, so you got to appreciate that also. Okarche will bring the ball across the timeline, sets up on the south end of the court, right side over here to number 12 in the paint to number 45, back out to number 33, a drive in the paint, right side to number 12, 3 ball. Number 12, Trenton Niederer has his third 3 of the ball game. Ball comes over to Blaine Larson. Down court we go to J.D. Maddox. Down here, J.D. with the ball, gets the ball back out to Blaine Larson. Finds an opening, drives through, goes in, goes up, and Blaine Larson will draw a foul for the Cordell Blue Devils. Number 3, Blaine Larson will draw his third foul on the ball game. And it'll be an inbound play for the Okarche Warriors. 3:50 to go in this first half of play, leading 45-20. And number 33 will bring it up. Evan Endress will bring the ball across the timeline. And he'll set up right here. Got a couple of players back in for the Cordell Blue Devils. A couple of them taking a little breather. Out on the left side, number 45 is Stover. Shot put up from distance by number 12. And Niederer hits his fourth 3 of the ball game. There's a steal on the inbound by number 15. And number 15 is Harris, gets his third deuce this period. Down the court we go to the Cordell Blue Devils to Cameron Rivera. Down here on the out of bounds somewhere, there's a white jersey and a blue jersey fighting for the ball. They're going to say it's out on Cordell. That'll be the last deal. Got a sub coming in for Okarche. Number 31 comes in, And number 14 comes out. Muggenborg comes back in, and Barnhoff comes out for Okarche. Number 15 comes out also. For 15 is PK Harris comes out also. Ball's inbounded to Enders. Enders will cross the timeline. Top of the key. Number 31 down the corner. Shot put up from distance right here. Tipped out by number 43. And Trey Giles has a big deuce on the left side on that. Nice play right there. A hard bunch of fans behind me cheering him on right here. Down to Danny Corbin, out high to top of the key. Back down to Danny Corbin on the far side as Cameron Rivera hits the deck and slides a little ways. It'll be an inbound play for the Warriors from Okarche. Crossing the timeline will be Enders. He'll go over to the left corner, left wing, starts to drive in the paint, dishes out to the near side. That'll go to the bleachers over here. It'll be Cordell ball here on this sideline. It's nice to have 3 officials on the court. These guys are working hard, but it's not near as hard. And on the far side, Cameron Rivera gets the ball back down over here to Noah Ramsey. Ramsey back over to the right side of Reguera to Corbin, back out to left corner down to the corner, starts to drive in, dishes out high to Rivera. Rivera to Corbin. Back to Rivera, down to Corbin. Corbin 3-ball, top side. Ball's tipped out, comes back out to Reimer. Reimer comes back out top of the key to Ramsey. Ramsey gets the ball and back out to Rivera. Anything starts with an R right here. And the ball comes, good hustle right here. There's a step through right side off the glass, no good by Reimer. Ball comes back out to Corbin, top of the key. Shot put up from distance right here. Had a good look at that was Noah Ramsey. Shot put back up by Cordell, and rebound comes out to the Okarche Warriors right here. J.D. Maddox dove for the floor right here, and J.D.'s hooked up on the bottom side of that pile right here, and number 31 was on top of him, Muggenberg. And J.D. Maddox, you talk about a super effort right here, because he was hung up, and they almost had his arm pulled behind him trying to get that ball away from him. But good hustle, good effort by J.D. Maddox. He said, I'm staying in, no problem. Here comes Okarche with the ball. Minute 32 left in this first half of play. Shot off the rim right here. Here's Aiden Mendendorf with the ball. Aiden with the ball, left side over to Corbin. In the paint, that wasn't an open lane right here. There's a look away, right side layup by number 20, Wyatt Pinkerton. Nice little look away right, took the layup right down the middle. Corbin gets the ball back over to Ramsey. There's a foul called somewhere. Number 20, Wyatt Pinkerton draws his first foul. And it'll be an inbound play, or are we shooting right here? Number 22 goes to the line. Noah Ramsey goes to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1 right here. So Noah got to hit your front end of this one so you get one more point right here. And he hits his first point right there. Good job, Noah Ramsey. He'll get to take one more. 54-21 is our score, a 33-point lead for Okarche. That one's a little bit strong off the back iron right here, and we come back to the other end for the Okarche Warriors down on the top of the key. Number 23 starts to drive through, dishes out to the left corner to number 12. 3-ball off the rim, rebound out here on the baseline, comes out to number 11 is Thomas Reimer. Reimer down to Danny Corbin. Corbin with the ball, clears it out to Middendorf. Middendorf with the ball, starts to dribble, gets caught up, gets the ball back out here, goes the other way to Okarche, left side layup. Good layup right there under pressure, and Wyatt Pinkerton gets a deuce right there. 25 seconds left in this first half play. Over to Danny Corbin. Corbin gets the ball back out high to Ramsey. Ramsey back over the corner to Middendorf. Top of the key to number 11 is Reimer. Shot put up from distance by Corbin. Middendorf, not the tallest player on the floor, gets the rebound with 7 seconds. It comes back to the Okarche Warriors right here. 56-21. Shot put up from distance right there. And that'll be your halftime score. Okarche 56, Cordell 21. We'll hear from our sponsors and be right back.
Equity Bank of Cordell is staffed by familiar faces, people who know you and care about their community. Equity Bank never forgets it's your money. That's why Equity Bank's team works hard to help families and businesses in western Oklahoma with all their banking needs through rewarding and challenging times. Equity Bank of Cordell, building relationships that last.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554, Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, Communities of Care.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Ouachita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
From Farmers Insurance, we want to say go Big Blue to our Cordell Blue Devils. Come by and see us at Gregg Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. Your Farmers Insurance agent. Stop by South Market in downtown Cordell.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken. Meat packs for every budget and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, ensures you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Friends, when you need appliances this year, come to Cordell and Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture, your Whirlpool appliance dealer. Washers and dryers, there's microwaves and stoves, refrigerators, freezers. Whirlpool is the absolute best. And Terry and Sarah service every doggone thing they sell. Always the lowest possible price, the best in hometown service. Whirlpool from Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It ain't hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Where people come first. It's not just a slogan, it's how we do business. Bank of Western Oklahoma is as traditional as you know us to be, as strong and as stable as you trust us to be, and easy to work with as you need us to be. Come bank with us and experience the difference. 6 convenient locations in Cordell, Elk City, Weatherford, Gary, Visay, and Woodward. Bank of Western Oklahoma, where people really do come first. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Listen, friends, if you live in Ouachita County, getting a Cordell Beacon every week is a must. Be sure and get your copy. Get all the news from Cordell and other Ouachita County communities. Keep up to date on school activities. And check the ads from Cordell merchants and from other communities in Ouachita County. A long-time, very important part of Cordell and Ouachita County, the Cordell Beacon. Get your copy soon.
The fish are taking the bait. You want to know what they're hitting on? Stop by Vintage and New Tackle in Hobart, Oklahoma. When it comes to catching the big ones, Vintage and New Tackle have all your sporting good needs. They carry all the latest lures, fishing poles, tackle boxes, and carry live bait. Vintage and New Tackle also has boating supplies, your one-stop shop for all kinds of sporting goods. Vintage and New Tackle, located in Hobart, Oklahoma. Look for them next to Molly's Donuts in Hobart.
The service department at Wheeler Ford in Cordell offers what you expect and deserve. Now, our service department does the job right the first time. You know, inventory's low right now, but if you tell David or Tom what you want in a new or pre-owned vehicle, if there's one available, they'll find it. In tough times and good times, Wheeler Ford is here for their customers. Wheeler Ford in Cordell, your kind of dealership. And we need an experienced technician. Call us at 580-832-3313.
My name is Jordan Benoit, and I'm a proud graduate of Altus High School. When deciding where to start my college education, I wasn't sure where to begin. After searching and realizing that the option to stay in my hometown to receive an associate's degree at an affordable cost was available, I knew Western Oklahoma State College was the place for me. With over 20 degree programs, schedules that fit your needs, there is an option for everyone. Call 580-477-2000 or visit wsc.edu to get started today. Your future starts here.
And as we come back to the Okarche Warrior Gymnasium, it's been a pretty good ball game, kind of what we expected right here, knowing that Okarche is a rated team in Class A, and they've got a history of being very strong and doing what they can. And when you look across their starting lineup, our tallest boys match up with a few of their bench boys. They've got some really good tall kids on the bench and playing and warming up right here, where I'd say we have several young men about the 6 foot height. They have that many above 6 foot and a few below 6 foot. So good matchup all the way around. Next action for the Cordell Blue Devils will be on Thursday at the Western Equipment Classic at Arapahoe. at Arapahoe Butler Schools. It's always a good tournament. We look forward to that one. The Cordell girls will kick it off at 10:30, then the boys to follow at 11:50. So the fortunate thing about this Western Equipment Classic right here, the 107 The Zone will be doing the entire ball game, the entire tournament, all 24 games. There's 8 games each day, and we will cover the entire tournament right here for our sponsors and for you as listeners and watchers and stuff. You can see us on oksports.tv, on 107 The Zone, Facebook 107 The Zone, the whole venue right there. So in case you can't get out, have to work, and can't be there in person, we'll kick this ball game off. If you can, come on up and kick the ball game off with us, and we can enjoy this tournament up here. In the right side, layup for big number 20. J.D. Maddox gets his 5th point of the ball game right here. Down the court we go to the Okarche Warriors, number 33, Evan Anderson. If you can get an easy deuce, I can too. That's his first deuce to go with a 3. Blaine Larson brings the ball across the timeline to Danny Corbin. Left side out on the right side to Scout Regier. Back over left side to Cameron Rivera. Rivera gets it off to Blaine Larson, puts up the 3. Danny Corbin gets the rebound. It's knocked out of bounds by Okarche. Is intended for Scout Regier, baseline right. And it'll be Cordell inbound the ball right here. Will be Blaine Larson inbound for the Cordell Blue Devils. Gets it out here to Scout Regier, right side to Cameron Rivera. Cameron starts to go up, nothing there. Gets the ball back out to Danny Corbin. Back to Blaine Larson, left side, drives in, elevates from about 12, comes out wrong for Cordell. Comes back to the Okarche Warriors down on the right side to number 12, out high to number 33 is Indris. Back out on the right wing to 31 is Muggenberg. Back over to 45 is Stover. Stover clears the ball back down to Muggenberg. Dishes it back out to Enders. Enders goes on the right side. Cameron Rivera picks his pockets, clears the ball back out to Blaine Larson. And we head back to the other end for the Cordell Blue Devils. Out to Scout Regier. Scout works over on the right wing. Top of the key to Danny Corbin. Corbin left side to Regier, back over to shot put up by Cordell, rebounded back out by the Okarche Warriors. Left side layup is good for number 33. That is full speed, and that ball had to travel 720 twice around the rim before it dropped in there for Okarche. 60-23 is their score. A 37-point lead for Okarche. Over to Scout Regier, top of the key to Blaine Larson. Blaine, top of the key, works the right side to Danny Corbin. 3 ball on the way, looking good. Draws rim, comes out wrong for Cordell. And looks like J.D. Maddox slipped down or got knocked down or something. They said that Okarche stepped on the out-of-bounds line with the ball. So it'll be Cordell ball underneath their own basket on the south end of the court. Into Scout Regier, puts it up, has it partially blocked, comes back the other way, comes down to Okarche on the right baseline, dishes it out high on the left side, down the left corner, top of the key. That pass goes high to the Okarche bench. It'll be Cordell ball here in the 3rd period of play, with 60-23 is the lead. A 37-point lead for the Okarche Warriors. Blaine Larson comes out as number 22, Noah Ramsey, checks back in for Cordell, along with Thomas Reimer. And Ramsey brings across the timeline, left side over to Cameron Rivera. Rivera will drive in, dishes out the corner to Scout. Scout 3 ball off the back iron right here. J.D. Maddox got a hand on it. Lob pass down court, number 31, right side. Layup for Muggenberg. He has 12 for Okarche. And it'll be Cordell ball. Bringing it up is Cameron Rivera, right side down to Scout. Scout with the ball out high to Ramsey. Ramsey in the paint to J.D. Maddox. There's a reach over the back by Stover. Stover kind of went high right there. And Stover will draw his first foul. 45 has his 3rd foul right there. And it'll be an inbound play for Cordell. In comes Middendorf, Aiden Middendorf, and out comes J.D. Maddox. Middendorf is in. Inbound the ball to Cameron Rivera. Gets the ball back to Cameron Rivera on the left side, dribbles through traffic, goes in, goes up, puts it up, fights for his own rebound, comes through traffic, gets it back out to Middendorf here on the near side, stolen away by Okarchi. Behind the back dribble, down the court we go, right side left is no good. Rebounded by Middendorf, Aiden Middendorf for the Cordell Blue Devils as we come back to the south end of the court. Hands it off to Ramsey. Ramsey at the top of the key will work the right side to Rivera. Rivera works in, back out to Middendorf. Middendorf comes in right side to Ramsey, back out to Rivera. Rivera back to Middendorf, 3-ball. Good angle, good look. Stolen, it'll be out of bounds off of Cordell. And I thought we was going to save that one, almost did. Got another one checking in for Cordell, number 21 will come in. Jordan Wood will come in for the Cordell Blue Devils. Out comes Cameron Rivera for Cordell as we go to the north end of the court for the Okarchi Warriors. Down on the left side, 4 minutes left in this third period of play. Out on the right baseline, number 15 drives in, scoop layup, and there's a foul called somewhere. Number 25 might be called on. 25, Aiden Middendorf draws his first foul. And on the free throw line will be number 15 is P.K. Harris, who's hit 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He'll get to take 2 right here as he was in the act of shooting. So let's see what he can do here on this end. Rolls the first from the end, so he's hit 3 of 5. That gives him 15 points in the ball game. Got to cover 3 more Okarchi Warriors going to check in. 5 more Okarchi Warriors going to check in on the break. Second one comes out wrong, rebounded by Jordan Wood. And foul is going to be called on somebody from Okarchi. Number 33 draws his first foul. Here comes 5 in and 5 out for the Okarchi Warriors. 63-23, a 40-point lead into Aiden Middendorf as we come down to the south end of the court. Outside to Ramsey, out over to Wood on the corner. Jordan Wood with the ball, gets it over to Ramsey. Ramsey starts to drive in, nobody over there to help him, clears it out high to Reimer over the right corner to Jordan Wood again. Wooden gets the ball back out to Middendorf. Middendorf starts to work in through traffic, gets it back to Scout. Scout puts it up, and Jordan Wood almost had the rebound. It's cleared out to Okarchi, number 23 on the near side to Schreiber. Over to the top of the key to number 20 is Wyatt Pinkerton. Pinkerton goes in, goes up, and Ramsey taps away, comes out to Wood. Jordan Wood with the ball, gets it over to Middendorf. Middendorf across the timeline, back over here to the corner to Jordan Wood. Wood lobs it into Scout Reguera, right side off the glass, no good, tipped out, and Scout gets his own rebound after it pinballs off of a few players right here. Out to Ramsey. Ramsey looks at that one, nothing there. Gets it over to the far side to Reimer. There's another reach by number 43 over the top of Scout Reguera. Number 43 will be Trey Giles, will draw his first foul of the ball game. But when you're that a head taller than everybody else, try to reach and tap that one away. But the officials are watching on that and taking care of that one. Inbound by Cordell. Down here to Middendorf, over to Ramirez, over to Wood. Jordan Wood with the ball. Comes down the court on the right side. And down the court, he went down with the ball stolen away by the Okarchi Warriors down on the mid-court right here. There's a turnaround down the right corner, down baseline right. Comes back out high to number 14. 3-ball on the way. Rebounded out of bounds off of Okarchi. It'll be Cordell ball with 2:27 to go in this third period of play. Out comes Ramsey, and back in comes Danny Corbin for the Cordell Blue Devils. Aiden Middendorf to inbound to Danny Corbin. Corbin will cross the timeline with the ball. Works over to Middendorf. He'll come to the top of the key. Right side over to Jordan Wood. Wood in the paint over to Scout Reguera. Scout Reguera tries to go through traffic right side. And another foul going to be called on Okarchi right here with 2:13 to go. Number 20, Wyatt Pinkerton, will draw his second foul of the ball game. And a couple more players come in and out. Number 35, Alex Hawk, checks in for Okarchi. In the paint to Wood. With top of key to Middendorf. 3-ball on the way. Had a good look at it. Tipped out of bounds by Cordell. It'll be Okarche ball, leading 63-23 with 2 minutes left in this third period of play. Shot put up from the corner, 3-point land, rebounded out by Okarche to number 20. Drives the corner to 21, puts it up, had a good look at it. Jordan Wood caught the ball behind his head and then had his pockets picked right here by number 23, Schneiber. And foul is going to be on number 21, draws his first foul. Jordan Wood draws his first foul for the Cordell Blue Devils. Number 11 comes down here, checks in. Thomas Reimer back in, and 22 comes out. Number 23 hits his free shot. Schneider hits his first free shot right there. He'll get to take one more. 64-23. So he gets ready for his second free shot. And it rattles around and drops in there. 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. And it's a 65-23 ball game right here with Okarche on top. Middendorf had the pass knocked away, stolen away by Okarche. Number 20, Wyatt Pinkerton, knocked it out of bounds. And so Middendorf to inbound for the Cordell Blue Devils. Jordan Wood checks out for the Cordell Blue Devils as Rivera checks back in. Middendorf inbounds into the backcourt to Danny Corbin, back to Middendorf, across the timeline, baseline right, ball comes out to Scout. They're going to pick his pockets, dual possession call right here. Scout said, I'll stay with you, and pick it up from Pinkerton. And dual possession gives the ball to Okarche. So over here on the near side, Okarche will inbound the ball. Number 23 is back here to inbound Schneider as he will inbound the ball. Comes down the right side off of put back up by number 23 on the rebound. Caden Schneider has his 4th point this period, 6th point of the ball game. Cameron Rivera into Scout, out the left side to Middendorf. Baseline left, Reimer starts to go up, and there's good blocking by Okarche, but somebody's going to draw the foul on Okarche. That'll be number 21, draws his first foul. Barcelona gets his foul. Number 11, off the back iron right there. Thomas Reimer, I was going to mark that one down right there, as Thomas already has 2 points in the ball game. Reimer needs to hit this free shot right here. So Reimer, free shot off the back iron, rebounded by Okarche right here. Ball cleared out to number 20. Down, passed over to the corner. Barcelona puts up the 3. Barcelona's, he's a foreign exchange student for Okarche. He's on 5 attempts, he's hit his first one right there. So that's 20% shooting right there. Good. When you come off the bench, everything will help. 70-23, a 47-point lead for Okarche. Down the left side to Danny Corbin. Goes in, goes up, gets his own rebound. Put back up by Scout Riguera. Scout has his 4th point of the ball game for the Cordell Blue Devils. As we come back the other way to Okarche, 26 seconds left. There's a drive out here on the near side. Number 35 comes back out over to the right corner, out to the top of the key again, over to left side, down to the corner to Barcelonas, and we're down to 12 seconds. Top of the key to number 14, out to number 20. Number 20 is Pinkerton. Pinkerton with the ball. Pinkerton starts to work. 3-2-1. He'll put it up at the buzzer. And at the end of 3, it's Okarche 70, Cordell 25. We'll take a break and hear from our sponsors.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
Equity Bank of Cordell is staffed by familiar faces, people who know you and care about their community. Equity Bank never forgets it's your money. That's why Equity Bank's team works hard to help families and businesses in Western Oklahoma with all their banking needs through rewarding and challenging times. Equity Bank of Cordell, building relationships that last.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554, Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, communities of care.
On the inbound play right here, I'm sure that you saw the fact that Cameron Rivera inbounded right here, and then J.D. Maddox got mugged down there underneath, so there's a foul called on number 23. He has his third foul, and it'll be an inbound play for Cordell. Coming down here, Cameron Rivera did a good job saving that one. As it's out of bounds, it'll be Okarche ball, leading 70-25 here as we're underway in the fourth and final period of play. Over here, it'll be Okarche with the ball. That'll be, there we go, right side layup by number 23 for a deuce right here, as he has his 8th point of the ball game. There's a drive by Danny Corbin. Drive right, put it up left. Good job, baseline right. Gets the deuce and one right here. Counts the basket, and the foul is on number 23. Draws his 4th foul right here. Danny Corbin has his 5th point of the ball game. He'll go to the line for a traditional 3-point play. Come on, Danny, hit this free shot off the front iron right here. Cameron Rivera tried to steal the ball away. When you see him making a swipe at it, you think, well, are they going to see that? Nope, they didn't do it. So over on the right side, number 14 from distance off the front iron. Blaine Larson gets the rebound for the Cordell Blue Devils. He'll bring it down the court. He'll go to baseline left right here. Reimer tries to put it up his point-blank range underneath the basket. Comes back out to Okarche, left side. Comes back out right side. Shot put up by number 20, and Blaine Larson comes down with a rebound for the Cordell Blue Devils. Blaine Larson will cross the timeline with it, set up the offense for the Cordell Blue Devils to Danny Corbin. Corbin on the left side, 3 ball. He said, I got a feel for it, got a touch for it. Danny hits that one. 5 this period, 8 in the ball game. Back the other way for number 20, that'll be Pinkerton. Over on the right corner for Okarche out at the top of the key. Left side over here to number 20. Starts to drive. Good bump right there. And underneath the basket, point blank range, number 34, Tanner McMillan gets his first 2 points of the ball game for Okarche. 74-30 into J.D. Maddox. Out on the right side to Cameron Rivera. Cameron Rivera with the ball. Gets the ball down here. Somebody comes up with it. Corbin comes up with it. And Corbin is fouled underneath the basket somewhere. Foul will be on Okarche. Number 23 has 5, and Okarche is gone with 8 points. Caden Schneberg will be fouling out. Danny Corbin on the free throw line. Let's have a free shot. Danny Corbin. Danny on the free throw line gets to take the 2 right here. And it's in and good. Did he get both of those? I'm going to give him both of those. 74-32 is our score, with Okarche on top by 42. Out at the top of the key, there's a drive by number 34. Got a little elevation. Good job. Easy, smooth up in it, and Tanner McMillan has back-to-back deuces here in this 4th period of play. Blaine Larson with the ball to Cameron Rivera. Tries to force one in down to the corner to Ramsey, back out to Blaine Larson. 3 ball. Blaine Larson under pressure drops that one in there from distance. He's hit 3 threes in the ball game. Out on the right side, shot is off the glass by number 43. Number 43, Trey Gillis has his 4th point in the ball game. And down to the corner, back out here to Rivera, into J.D. Maddox. Good feed right there, and J.D. goes in for the layup on the left side. That gives him 7 points in the ball game. Shot by number 35 from three-point land, and number 35 hits that one. That'll be Alex Hawk gets his first points of the ball game. Down on the left side to Danny Corbin, said, I've got the touch. It's in and good. Danny Corbin said, that's mine. He's got 2 threes in this period right here. 81-40. That's a 39-point lead. Shot put up by number 43 for that'll be Troy Giles has his 3rd deuce here in the ball game. Blaine Larson with the ball, top of the key. Left side to Danny Corbin. 3 ball, a little bit long right here. Saved by Cameron Rivera. Cameron Rivera will drive in, back out high to Danny Corbin. Corbin starts to drive in, left side, back out to Ramsey, to Blaine Larson, to the corner. Blaine Larson puts it up, and it's rebounded by the Okarche Warriors. Number 14 gets that one. That'll be Bonhoff gets the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds on the far side. It'll be Okarche ball right here. Is tipped out by Cordell. Got a player tying his shoe. They said they're ready now, so let's get this underway. Number 14 to inbound. Bonhoff will inbound for Okarche. Into number 20 is Pinkerton. Pinkerton left corner down here to the corner. Back over here to Barconis. Barconis into the paint to number 34. Right side. Tries to dribble through Danny Corbin. You're not going to get by with that very often right here. Back the other way. Corbin. Baseline right to Ramsey. Noah Ramsey gets his first deuce of the ball game and gives him 3 points in the game. 83-42, a 41-point lead for Okarche. Back to Baronis. Baronis left side over to number 14 is Barnhoff. Down the corner, down on the right side. Shot from the 10-foot out, number 43. And Trey Giles has 4 deuces in the ball game. 8 points so far with 3 minutes left in this ball game. As Okarche's on top, 85-42. Cameron Rivera with the ball. Lob pass down to J.D. Maddox. J.D. will go right side, starts to go up and get the big boy in motion right there. Number 43 will draw a foul for draws his second foul. 43 will draw his second foul. Trey Giles will draw his second one. This will put J.D. Maddox on the free throw line to shoot free shots. J.D.'s hit 1 already. Let's have 2 more right here, J.D. J.D.'s first free shot rocks around and rolls in there. And he has his second free shot made. Got a few more coming in and out for Cordell Blue Devils. And Cameron Rivera comes out to take a break. Like I said, Cade Walker's through for the evening. He kind of rolled his knee a little bit, but I think he'll be fine. Second shot by J.D. comes off the iron wrong. So down the court we go to Baronis, puts up the 3 for Okarche. Down the court is Middendorf. He's tackled down there. And Aiden Middendorf did a good job getting down, trying to stop the action, but it'll be, they call him for the travel as he was rolling over to keep the ball away from Okarche. That hands it back to him on the travel. So inbound right here to Baronis. There's a good struggle for the ball. And on top of Reimer, there's 2 Okarche Warriors sitting right there. So it'll be Cordell ball down here on this end up. Sorry about the camera, people. I'm getting there as soon as I can. Okay, Aiden Middendorf brings the ball across the timeline over to the left side to Ramsey. Ramsey back over to the far side. Into J.D. Maddox. J.D. goes in, goes up. Layup. Do we count the basket right here for J.D.? He knew how to draw the foul on that one, so the big boy got the foul right here. And we're going to shoot 1, so it did count. 34 draws his first foul. And Middendorf, J.D. Maddox gets the deuce and 1 right here. See, I already wrote it down for him, and he hadn't even taken the shot yet. So J.D. Maddox has had a good second half right here. Down on the far side to Baronis, out at the top of the key to Pinkerton. In the paint, right side to number 34, nothing there. Back out to Baronis, left side, 3 ball. In and out, no good. Rebounded out by Ramsey for the Cordell Blue Devils. As we come down the court, Ramsey with the ball drives down baseline left into J.D. Maddox. Left side off the glass, layup. J.D. Maddox with another deuce right here. We come back the other way for the down to Barones. Barones, like I said, is a foreign exchange student for Okarche. Down here, they're trying to get him plenty of shots right here. Turnaround from about 8. Number 43 will make that shot right there. Number 43 make a deuce and one right here. Number 20, J.D. Maddox draws his second foul. Here comes Jordan in and Gavin Torres. So Jordan Wood is in, Gavin Torres, and on the free throw line is number 43. That'll be Trey Giles with the free shot right here. He got the deuce and one right here for traditional three-point play. 47, he misses that one, comes out wrong, rebounded by Reimer, clears it out to Middendorf. Middendorf with the ball, crossing the timeline. 90 seconds left in this ball game. We come back down here to far side. There's a drive, comes back out to the top of the key to Scout. Scout gets the ball into Middendorf, drives in, puts up a shot, point blank range. Defense got him down there, comes back down to Barones on the left side, down the left corner to Pinkerton. Pinkerton down the corner, shot put up from distance by number 14. Number 14, Bonhoff, has his second three of the ball game right here. He's had several good attempts, good looks at it right there. And it'll be Middendorf with the ball. He'll cross the timeline. Comes over the left side to, there's a little contact right there by Barones. And number 21 has his second one. Oswaldo Barones. 10 team fouls for the Warriors. Number 34 comes out to take a little break. McMillan. And on the free throw line is number 11, Thomas Reimer. Got to hit a free shot or two right here. That one rolls around and comes out wrong for Cordell. Middendorf said, hang in there. He'll go this time. You're ready now. 90-48, and it's in and good. So Reimer gets his first free shot to go right there. And we go down here. It's only a 41-point lead, 90-49. Out on the left corner to Barones. Out of the top of the key to number 14 is Bonhoff. Over to number 35 is Hawk. Down on the corner right here. 28 seconds. So we're going to run the clock out right here. If the Cordell defense steps it up, they won't get the chance to. And out to Barones. They're working the perimeter, working above the three-point arc, trying to run time down to 15 seconds. Comes out high as number 20 is Pinkerton. Pinkerton's going to dribble it out right here. Your final score is going to be Okarche 90, Cordell 49. Good ball game right here for the Cordell Blue Devils and the Okarche Warriors. That'll be your final score. I'll be right back and give you some stats on this one.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
Back here at Okarche for the final time this evening. Okarche Warriors win this one by a final score of 90-49. Like I said, we knew that this was going to be a quality team, quality ball game. The Blue Devils can learn a lot from these ball games. Like somebody said, as long as you learn something about them, it might be a little frustrating to get thumped like this, but it's okay. And the Cordell Blue Devils came out and they did show good. They played real well against Aaron West's twos and threes right here. The ones and first half of the twos kind of were walking circles around them, but that's okay. For the Okarche Warriors right here, Trey Giles had 10. Alex Hawk had a 3. Tanner McMillan had 4. Caden Schneiberger fouled out with 8. The foreign exchange student Barconos had a big 3. Big 3 on 1 of 6 or 1 of 8 attempts right there. So they kept feeding him the ball to get him a chance to make a shot, and he finally made it. Wyatt Pinkerton winds up with 4 points. Cooper Bonhoff hit 2 threes. He had 6. Braden Stover had 5 points. He had a 3 and a 2. Evan Enders had 7. He had a 3 and 2 deuces. Then you've got Hunter Muggenberg winds up with 12. Trent Niedener hit 4 threes. He had 12. Then leading the way in scoring was P.K. Harris with 13 points in the ball game. For the Cordell Blue Devils, we got everybody in the ball game. Aiden Bendorf, Jordan Wood, Gavin Torres, and Thomas Reimer had 3 points, one of those from the free throw line. Scout Regier had 2 deuces. He had 4. Noah Ramsey hit a big 3, had a 2 and a 1. He had a 3 points. Got Cameron Rivera hit a big 3. Blaine Larson hit 3 threes. Then Cade Walker kind of tweaked his knee or something in the first quarter, so he didn't have any points. He came out early, but he played good the amount of time he was on the floor. Then we got 2 Blue Devils with 13 points. Both of them quality ball games, quality time right here. As J.D. Maddox had 13, he hit 5 deuces and 3 from the free throw line. Danny Corbin hit 2 threes, 2 deuces, and 3 from the free throw line. He winds up for 13 also. So good action all the way around for the Cordell Blue Devils here with Okarche. We knew it was going to be this type of ball game, had every potential to it, and so the main thing takeaway is as long as you learn something in this ball game, I don't have a problem with that, because if you learn something out of it, you've done good. Tell your sponsors thank you that they make this possible for us to come to these ball games and let you enjoy them. And even if we come up short, you got to enjoy these ball games. And the big thing is, next action for the Cordell Blue Devils and the Lady Blue Devils will be on Thursday. We're going to start bright and early at 10:30. We're going to start the Western Equipment Classic at Arapahoe Butler, and it starts at 10:30. And I believe we have Amber Pocassett coming to Arapahoe to play Cordell. So going to be some good ball games starting off at 10:30 on Thursday morning. Join us in person or via the airwaves. They'll be on the internet on OKSports.tv, 107 The Zone radio, and 107 The Zone Facebook. All of our normal things right there. And then the fun thing is we're going to bring you the entire Western Equipment Classic on Fox Radio, on Fox Broadcasting right there. So make plans to join us in person or via the airwaves. You've been listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio. Good evening.
Evans Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Washita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evans and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evans Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evans Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evans and staff at Evans Drug in Cordell.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please